Hey, yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome to the stream. How are we doing today, guys? You doing well? It's good to see ya. It's good to be back. We skived yesterday, but we are back today, ready to get at it, guys. Joys. Oh, that's it, I'm going to stick with it, Joys. We're back, ready to get at it, man. We're going to be playing some Arknights again today, guys, because, of course, I'm still addicted. Oh, as well, chat. I think we might actually fold Mephisto today and dash that little shit in the dirt. I did 2 practice runs yesterday and I got a full clear as well. The double lappy and the Melantha play just changed the game for me. So we're going to do that today. Probably do some more of the event as well. And we're going to have a little about the 6th anniversary. Leo was kind enough to kind of put like a little bit of a synopsis, an overview of the stream. So I thought, you know what? Because we didn't get much chance to talk about it after the stream on Saturday, because we got nuked and then we got follow-up attacked. I was like, you know what, might as well just end the stream here. So we didn't really get to chat live with you guys in real time and have a conversation about it and kind of hear your guys' opinions in real time. So I'm curious about that. Obviously, as well, the Wuthering Waves anniversary is today. I am probably not going to stream with it today. I'm probably going to stream it tomorrow. I've got gym tonight, and I plan to do this already. Honestly, I totally forgot that the anniversary was today. I'm not going to lie. So tomorrow, we'll do some Wua. I did jump on yesterday, actually, and I've switched Phoebe to a Moonlit set, so I can take Phoebe's echoes and put them onto Zoni when we get Zoni. And we'll try some things. We'll try a Spectral Rover, Phoebe, Zoni, and we'll try a Shorekeeper, Phoebe, Zoni. Seems like Spectral Rover with Phoebe as well just takes things up a level. But the difference is the numbers are starting to come out. Look pretty huge, actually. But it does look like without Phoebes, you can still get a lot out of Zoni. But it seems that she really desperately needs the Spectral Frazzle buff, so because without it, she's kind of whack, apparently. She's kind of whack, which, it's a shame. I suppose as we go into the negative status, that's just going to be a thing. But anyway, we will talk about that when we play Wua. There is a post I wanted to look at in Reddit in regards to those numbers and stuff, so we're going to have a look at that. But anyway, welcome to the stream. Apple Pie, how's it going? T. Hannah, Ducklord, Mr. Comment. Yo, Neo. Welcome to the stream, how's it going? Zera, welcome. Ends, Leo. Cheese, how's it going, dude? T, welcome to the stream, everybody. Hopefully, you are doing good. There's just not much content as for now, but we'll be up for it. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Like, I must admit, I haven't seen many people doing big banger streams. Like, so I was like, is there not much to do in the anniversary? I'm not too sure. I saw Saint making a ZZZ video, which I thought was kind of ironic on the day of the anniversary. We're talking about Zenless Zone Zero, so we'll have to have a look at what's in the game at the moment. Yo, what's going on, BVN? How's it going? Welcome to the stream. What's going on, LaFaster? I hate the reward, and we're most all rewarded behind an event. I don't necessarily mind that stuff so much myself, personally. Oh, guys, FYI, I did upload a video a little bit earlier on talking about the Black Beacon situation. If you haven't checked that out, it's much appreciated. Drop a like. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Start again. TLDR is that basically, fuck EN, CN get looked after, go fuck yourself, basically. At the moment, anyway, things might change, okay? Things might actually change, but we'll see. Yeah, all right, mostly. I don't owe that much anymore because they're losing the 50-50 every time. That's fair. That's totally fair. It can sting, can't it? Especially when it's a particular character you really have to. Losing a 50-50 in a gacha game can be enough to make you want to log off for a few days. I think we've all been there, right? I think we've all been there. We know we know we're in the casino, right? We know we can lose. We know it's probable that you're going to lose. But I think there has been those times. And most of the times you chalk it up. You're like, you know what? It is what it is, and you move on. But sometimes, you're just in a particular point on the game, there's a particular character you might want, and it stings that little bit extra, you know? To lose the 50-50, you're like, right, I'm checking out for a few days. I've been there. So, you know, I can understand that. As long as the event isn't crazy tedious, like, yeah, I'm totally cool with rewards being behind events, really. They've got to get some way to, you know, some way to get you to engage, I suppose, haven't they? So I don't mind that. Yeah, definitely, Tiana, the Black Beacon situation. Of course, I'm going to give them credit, right? I made the video because, of course, that's all we can report on at the moment. But I'll give them the benefit of the doubt that maybe the news for EN is just lagging behind. But if it doesn't change, it's really bad, man. It's really bad. And like I say, I wasn't even expecting rewards. But I think, you know, the apology, the real sincere apology to CN, while we're just left out in the dark, that kind of stings more than the rewards. Because it's like, they're literally talking about bowing down to say sorry. And then we're really like, bro, we had the problems just as much, if not more, because I think we got it earlier than CN, didn't we? So we were almost like a beta test. So yeah, it's not very good at all. Not great. You know, I can understand a lot of people being like, you know what, I'm checking out of this. I'm not going to yet. I've got through a lot of other issues with the game, but yeah, it's a shame. It's a shame. I'd love to know what CN think about it. Actually, I said this in my video. I'm curious. I'm sure there's a varying degree of opinions. But I'm curious to see what CN think. Do they not give a shit? Are they happy? You know, or do they think it's kind of crappy as well that if this continues like this, because, you know, obviously with every community, there's going to be different opinions. And there'll always be those guys that are like, ha, I don't care, you know, China #1 or USA kind of attitude. Because there will be, won't there? There's always those kind of people. I'm curious to see what people think about it in CN, actually. There's a lot to do, but they did absolutely nothing more than the Anni than they previously did, so I'm guessing people are pissed off. Okay. Yeah, I was expecting, like, you know, being the anniversary, I was expecting people to be doing, like, 10 or 11 hour streams and stuff. I suppose the thing is, a lot of the WoW creators tend to go live before the anniversary drops, so I suppose they're probably, like, 5-6 hours in when the game goes live, I guess. Not gonna lie, I haven't been playing any of the Zoni. We were past 2.0. I just actually caught up. I did 2.2 the other day, actually, and I enjoyed it. I thoroughly enjoyed it. It's got the same WoW tropes of you know, Rovers and Mary Sue, but it was fun. It was a good story. The climax was enjoyable. You know, the end cutscenes and stuff were fucking good. They really were. Like, why they do that, right? It's like I even said in the video, I understand companies catering to particular regions, that's where they sell most of their services, right? Totally get it. You know, if CN are angry about a particular thing in the story, look, even if I don't like it, you know, make the change from the majority. If they want a tweak in a particular system, I don't have a problem with them listening, even if I don't agree, you know, because I understand that. But when everybody suffered the same problems and then only one set of players get a compensation, it's like, that doesn't doesn't even make sense. Like, illogical. It's just create drama for yourselves when there was no need. It's just fix it. You know. Quick question, Biggs. We'll be watching Cookie 6-star selected video. I watched that, Mr. Commenter. I actually watched that last video, last stream. It's crazy because Global usually already giving care last. And then they outright just right, yeah. Wild. Wasn't the CM bias that killed BGR in the West? I think. Well, the thing is, the irony is that it's ex-BGR devs, isn't it? So it's like, are we just seeing a repeat here? You know what I mean? So yeah, it's a shame. It's a shame. Like I say, like, don't get me wrong, the game's got a lot of issues. I think there's a little bit of a diamond in the rough there. You know, the gameplay loop itself, I think, has something. It's got a really good gacha system as well. And yeah, it's a bit of a shame. What's going on, Kino? Honest opinion, the gacha community needs some kind of purge, just to remove any of the bad characters for the betterment of the entire space. I think that could be said of the entire community. Every community's got its bad actors, hasn't it? You know what I mean? But yeah, still, you know, whatever you think of the end, it sucks that one particular group of players just gets treated worse. Speaking of Honkai back third for global context, it's the end wearing the bunny suit is like a context for a girl, selling their body, safe as like a saying, and one of the characters has got implication. I was say, wasn't there something about that with Honkai back third, there was like a bunny suit giving out, wasn't there? And it was removed because players weren't happy about it and EN lost access to it or something like that. So yeah, so wearing a bunny suit on God is super inappropriate in the eyes, so they riots. Yeah, it's something about that. Yeah, I never played Honkai back third, so I only heard it through the grapevine, so I didn't really want to emphasize too much in the video, because I was like, I don't know what I'm talking about here. I don't want to make points that are just incorrect, you know. What's going on, Pod? Welcome to the stream. I can see where the Black Beacon devs are coming from. Really? What, you think they should just ignore a large part of the player base, even though that they got shit on as well? Okay, I disagree. I think if you're going to try and sell a game and then the game runs badly and go, well, we don't care to apologize to you. We're just going to apologize to this group of people. I think that's really bad business practice, I do. I think if you're going to sell a product and you mess the product up, you should at least show the same treatment of everybody, I think, because it's just, you're basically saying to one customer group, we don't like you, or well, not so much we don't like you, but you don't matter so much to us. And then I think you can't be mad then if that customer group goes, well, we'll go somewhere else then, because, you know, some people might do that. Pick the next character for me in IS, Spectral, Dorothy, or Ascalon. Ascalon for the slow, easy Ascalon. I'm going to go against the grain and say Dorothy. Ascalon lovers over here. Jenny with the Dorothy. What's going on, Noob? Welcome to the stream. You need more crazy women. We really rub salt into the wound with this update. The main stats selected, besides not being that useful, spenders get so much more than monthly users. Do you know what's funny? I'll show you in a second. You kind of crack me up. You kind of crack me up. Hypergryph League, a new game. PvE. What? There's a PvE PvP game? Really? Okay, I haven't heard anything about this with Fasu, but I'm intrigued. Yo, Rex, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. He's mainly for EN. They pull back after someone nearly got assaulted. That's wild. It's wild that people will go to that level, you know, like I say. You know, I was frustrated with the Wuthering Waves anniversary, but I'd never get angry over it. You know, if I was ever angry about a game, I'd just stop playing it. Zane, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. I didn't say I agree, but I can see their viewpoints. What is their viewpoint now? Was it just fuck Ian? It's just fuck global. I don't get it. I'm not saying you agree, but I can't see their viewpoint at all personally. Dark and darker anime. Really? I think is that what they're doing? Are they doing like an anime fantasy extraction game? Hey yo, look, I'm not gonna say I'll be there, but I'll probably be there. Oh, nice, Malta. Somebody put in the Discord earlier as well. I think they got Lappy on one of their free pulls, which is ridiculous. The problem is that ongoing back 30 and he's getting compensated from Dev Temple. I think I don't remember what GB against after from anniversary. Yeah, pretty bad taste in their mouth. Have you checked out the new certificate shop operators? I haven't. I don't think so. No, Dakota, no. It's extraction gameplay like Tarkov. Holy shit! How have I not heard about this? What the hell? Am I living under a rock? I haven't heard anything about this. What's going on, Neo? I was giving it a think, and I really think we could do with Echoes having set main stat spreads. Like it'd take a lot of pain out if you could target farm. Oh, you won't find me making any arguments about making farming Echoes any easier in the WoW, because I don't find it fun at all, you know? I think doing Discord for the Hypergryph League game. Right, okay, I'll have to watch it off stream then, yeah, because I'm sure I'll get in trouble. I didn't hear anything about it. Yeah, I hadn't heard anything. What's going on, Dustin? Welcome to the stream. League game is posted on the Discord. It's twiddling. Right, okay, I'll have to have a look then. I'll do that off stream just in case, you know. Like hours ago. Yeah, no way. Okay, all right, that's cool. Interesting. I do like myself an extraction game, so I guess an anime extraction game. I'm here for it, man. You know, I'm here for it. It's just a picture. Even so, I'll have a look. I'll have a look while I'm on this scene, right? I'll have a look while I'm on this scene. Where is he? In general. Oh yeah, you give me a link here, yeah? Okay. Where am I looking? Oh look, 2 seconds. Okay, I see it. Okay. Oh, let's have a look. Have a look at this then. New PvPvE action game, Turbulence, apparently got exposed. Now deleted. G-Score's article talked about the game having recruitment for a confidential online closed beta test. We found out the company domain for the game was registered using a Hypergryph email. Interesting. Oh wow. Somebody Souls-like vibes looking at some of those images. Okay. Alright, that's kind of insane. Okay. Alright, let's go. What's going on, Matt? 6 years and we still don't have a Higashi event. El Yostar. Marathon dead in a ditch. And yeah, Marathon seems like it's going nowhere fast, right? Yeah. when his pick's going to be a good Khajiit. I'm hoping to this week, dude. I really want to start that Expedition 33 as well. I've been swamped, man. Like, I really, really do want to start Oblivion because I've never played Oblivion, so I'm excited about it. Pennies can be bought with gold certs in the shop. Got to spread the drunken judge propaganda. I think it's Unreal Engine 2 first game. Oh, really? Interesting. Confidentiality be damned. We beat Mephisto today. Maybe laptop Ulta. Well, that might actually happen. We might snap that little shit in half, actually, because I did a practice run, right? And we got a 3-star clear. We got a 3-star clear, guys, okay? We did the dual Lappy run, right? And the Melantha came in clutch, man. So, yeah, we'll see if we can replicate that today. So, yeah, we'll smash that little fucker's face in, right? Dude, it has, man. Arknights got me by the balls, man. I blame fucking Hypergryph and you lot as well for even telling me about the game. You know, I started playing Enfield. People was like, yo, you should check out Arknights. I'm like, all right, then I guess I will. And now I'm hooked, and it's a problem. And I blame you lot, guys. No, I've been having a blast, though. I'm not even mad, like I say. I thought about it yesterday when I went to pick Rosie up. I was like, oh, shit. I said I was going to play Arknights tomorrow, and the update. And then I was like, you know what? I'm just going to play Arknights, man. I don't care. I'm going to play Arknights. I want to play the anniversary. I really do. But I'm like, you know, it's going to be there the next day. So, you know, we'll play it tomorrow. We'll play it tomorrow. That's the plan anyway. I say that, and then I might end up playing Arknights anyway. We'll see. No, I'm gonna be good. I need to play it. What's going on there? Best Lax, welcome to the stream. Oh, that's one for chat. Definitely, that's one for chat. Assimilating to the hive mind, right? And you're being pulled for real. Yeah. Somebody asked earlier as well. Have I bought the pack? I still haven't bought the pack yet. I am going to. I am going to, but not just yet. Also, during the Arknights CN stream, Lowlight and his co-hosted Elden Ring poses. I saw that image, actually, yeah. I saw that image. It consumes. Hope you enjoy your say. I've been having a blast so far, Zane. I've been having an absolute blast. Like I say, shout out to the EN Arknights community, the CN Arknights community, the SEA community, all the communities, man. They've been awesome. I say, my content's been being uploaded to Billy through Arknight stuff, and CN's been great. You know, they've been really awesome over there. And yeah, man, I've had a blast, you know, apart from a couple of people. Community's been super fucking, super chill. You know, I say this, I glaze you every now and again. You've been very good ambassadors for the game, you know, very good ambassadors for the game. And that's global as well, like say, CN, EN, everybody, SEA, the lot. You know, and it's not often you get to say that in the gacha space, yeah. It's not often you get to say that. So yeah, man. We need a degen emotes. Do you know what? I am gonna get some new emotes soon, actually, for YouTube and Twitch. So look out for those soon. I'll make some more, actually. Billy, yeah. I think it's called Tales of Past or something. The channel is. They upload. I think that's what they do. They basically re-upload a lot of Western YouTubers who make content on gacha games, and predominantly Arknights, I've noticed. So yeah, and for the most part, people are pretty chill in the comments. At least if the translate isn't just gaslighting me, you know. I'm all getting 300 pull on Lapland banner, but no Lapland showed up. Damn, man, that sucks. See, I got it like 60 odd, just over 60 pulls. So I was really lucky. I just checked Billy, you re-uploaded the 6th anniversary PV has 15k views. Damn, man, that's better than my views. I need to start re-uploading my own stuff over there, I think, don't I? I got Susanmon on my first pull and laptop on my 47th pull yesterday. Nice. I would like to get that Susanmon character. She looks sick, man. She really does look sick. Yeah. Shout out to, I'm not like Black Beacon, guys. I'm not like Black Beacon. I don't play favorites. I love EN here. I love CN here. I love JP, KR. I love SEA. I love you all, guys, all right? Okay? So remember that. I don't play favorites. Time to make Billy. Right, I've got a count. I need to start getting uploads up there, man. Tell you. Did I see a previous message? What was that? Missed a comment. I might have missed it. Oh, I see. So yeah, there's also a puzzle game for Arknights event you can play for a free match. Right, okay. Is that in-game, yeah? Or is that the one on the website we were talking about, yeah? In-game. I really enjoyed the anniversary. I did. Apart from getting nuked at the end, which wasn't a major problem. It happens. But, like, YouTube was broken in trying to sort the claims out. It took, like, 8 hours to get rid of the claim initially, and then it came back for visuals, and then it took about another 8 hours again, because like YouTube was like processing the video, which never seems to happen. And Sony refused to offer the metadata as well on the claim, which was really, I've never had that happen either. So yeah, fuck Sony. I did 250 pulls on the banner and only got 6 lappy, but no vulpes. 6 lappies, alright. We need Suzu Dad to bring the whole family together. Right, my gacha, 210 pulls, 4 Suzu, 1 Texas Ultra, and 1. That sounds pretty good to me. If I got that sort of stuff in any other gacha, I'll be buzzing with that. It's in game. Okay. Go to the event to top right. Okay. Oh, I think I did 2 of them actually. That's the fireworks puzzle thing. Yeah. I've already done 2 of those. I noticed that yesterday when I logged in. Yeah, I know what you're on about. Yeah, I know what you're on about, dude. Monetization on Bilibili is also non-existent. Yeah, it's all through what's it, right? It's I think you like they people earn off like sponsorships over there. I think that's the way they like try and curate like a good environment, right? So now that's the argument that people say that there's less drama on Bilibili, because it's like if you produce I guess meaningful content, it can generate potential sponsorship deals, I believe. Yeah. But yeah, as you say, it can be a funnel, can't it, for bringing people over. In 3 days, when the yellow search shop resets, I will get the last 30 pulls to spark for Moo Moo. Kooky dodged the nuke somehow. Yeah, did he keep the video on screen as well? Because I got it with the visuals as well for the song. Both at 3 hours, 7 minutes and to 10 seconds. 3 hours, 7 minutes, and then up to 3 hours and 10 minutes. I've never had visuals claimed on my channel in the entirety of my channel. And I've had this channel since 2012, by the way, guys. This is an old-ass channel, this is. Yeah, the weird thing is, the video got hit, right? And it got blocked in Russia. And the claim was for the music, right? The claim was for the music. And then I got rid of the music, right? And then it was unblocked in Russia. And then the visuals got claimed and it was blocked in Japan. But so when the music was there, it was okay to be watched in Japan. When the music was gone, it was like, nah, Japan can't have that now. So, it was a weird one. He muted and scrolled. Okay, alright then. Smart. He knows the deal, yeah. As I say, it's my first Arknights one, so I didn't know what to expect, to be honest. And I thought maximum I'm gonna get hit with like audio, you know? Like that. None of the anime stuff got hit, it was just a song at the end. The no CD boss is awesome. I tested it on Thundering and had so much fun. I kept forgetting to look at. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that, Neo. Actually, I'm gonna farm some bosses. To be fair, he's a veteran, right? No, it wasn't the anime. It wasn't the actual. You know the song at the end. The song at the end got me. Is it the Aimer song? There was some like anime, like it was like a little. It was like a music video kind of thing, or it was like an EP video or something. What were your thoughts about the new IS on the stream? Did it make you feel more intrigued with IS? That's the one thing. Let me switch scenes a second, actually, rather than talking to a blank screen. 2 secs. Okay, there we go. All right. So yeah, I guess let's talk about the CN stream then. In regards to IS, I like the fact that they're going back and tweaking older stuff. That's really good to see in a game. A lot of games don't do that. They'll just, the older content is just like, it's what it is. Deal with it. We're going to work on the new stuff. So that was interesting. I said in my video, like, I've got to be honest, I can't say too much on the IS stuff because I haven't experienced it. So I feel like I'd be like fibbing if I was like, oh my god, I was blown away, because like obviously I didn't have the context really. But IS is definitely intriguing to me. IS is definitely intriguing to me in general. I think the fact that they said they were tweaking older stuff, that does intrigue me. But the actual IS stuff itself, I can't say. I'm looking forward to my first attempts at IS, so I really am. I can't wait for it, to be fair. People are saying you need to go in with ET units, but it also kind of makes me feel like I want to go in with V1 units. I'll regret that, but you sold dead and muted. Okay. Speaking about after stream, would you rate 8 to 10 for the 6th anniversary for the first time? If I have to give it a score out of 10, for flow, I think I'll give it a solid 8. A solid 8. And when I rate stuff, guys, anything over a 5 is good. If it's a 10, it's perfect. I rarely do 10s in anything, right? 8's very good, because it was a longer stream, right? And there was a lot of stuff covered, but there wasn't just yap sessions about nothing, right? It always felt like it was pertinent to the conversation. It was, you know, we went from one thing to another kind of thing, and I like that. I like that because, you know, Huyo are terrible for it, where they'll just yap. The characters are yapping to each other. It's like, ha 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 ha. Oh, really cool, man. You're really good at writing crappy jokes. I don't care. Shut up. Tell me about the game. You know what I mean? Like, in the last Wooer stream, they did a little bit. I didn't like all the stats. I couldn't care about that. But I do like, and the Arknights stream did a little bit. You know, the kind of quirky cringe, but it's endearing cringe. I like that as well. Like Kuro do that. And I like that as well in the stream also. The setup felt fine, you know. It was high production value as well. The sets and all that were all good. It didn't feel as long as it was as well, you know. Where sometimes you can watch a stream for another game and it's like 30 minutes long. It's like, dude, man, fucking get on with this. You know what I mean? Where I didn't feel like that through the stream. And obviously there was quite a lot of the content where I didn't have context for as well. So, you know, I suppose if I was further on in the game, I'd probably give it a higher rating because I'd have a lot more context to things where there was certain stuff where I was like, okay, this looks cool, but I don't have a comparison to go off kind of thing. Also made a startling discovery about myself. What's that? Cookie says I played this game before. How much grinding have you done for this event? Already got on Crown Slayer, the 5-star operator, the skin, and some materials. I haven't really done much, to be fair. I got the perfumer skin. I wanted to get the character in the shop as well. I've just been buying some mats here and there, really. I think IS5 is going to be my favourite aesthetic-wise. The fact that the previous seasons are permanently available is awesome. Yeah, I agree. Ends, I agree. IS is a pretty hard game mode. You need a well-built account for it. Right, okay. I'm such a gamer. The coffee cubes are putting my coffee to cool it down are hexagons, which, as we all know, are the most gamerous shapes. When I was pixelating his drinks. E1 is survival in IS in a way. Okay, alright. How does it feel to get one limited lap of Ultra and say I'm fine with it now for the rest of the event? Well, obviously, RNG is a big factor in Gacha, right? When you win, it feels great. When you lose, it doesn't. The fact that I got a free 10 pull, a bunch of a random for a banner. Now, I don't know if this is different than usual. You know, that was kind of impressive for me. I'm like, dude, you don't get that on other banners for other games for the most time, you know? Unless it's like a special event or something. The event along with the banner is really cool as well. I've been enjoying that. And obviously, I got Lappy, so, you know, big W. Is it a bit weird? It started to get easier with unlocks and familiarity as you get into the middle and get harder again as you climb the difficulty. Okay. It's got a little bit of spikes here and there, yeah? E1 is fine for difficulty 0, right, okay. I feel that compared to other IS5 is easier to level up. Lowlight is just a meme lord and I anticipate how he's going to cheat on reward every anniversary. This has gone a bit harder due to the expansion. If I didn't dislike Tower Defense so much, I'd try Arknights. Yeah, dude. Honestly, try it. Because I'm the same. I have never bothered with Tower Defense at all. Game's really enjoyable, bro, man. It's really addictive, actually. Gotta get my part out there. Hypergryph, you see that? Salesman. I'm a salesman. Hit me up, you know? Like Lowlight's co-host, passing out from the Gamba. It's all in for Lowlights. Yeah, anyway, a question as well. This is a segue compared to another stream anniversary. Where was Dong? Where was Dong for Wuthering Waves? You know? Like, somebody told me that there'd been some change in management in Wuha. And I was like, is that why Dong wasn't there? Now, this is just total... I don't know. I hope not. Because, like, Dong... I like Dong. And, yeah, it was weird that he wasn't in the anniversary stream for such a big occasion when he's been part of the majority of the other stuff. And, like, you know, he was the head... I don't know what... He was one of the top guys in the developer side of the things anyway, wasn't he? So yeah, I was curious. Where was he? What was going on there? Where's Dong? Yo, Daniel, what's going on, dude? Welcome to the stream. The LED event in the shop is honestly a real lifesaver when you're new. All my IS is max level. All of the theme was only first ending. Finally beat Ascension 15 on IS3 yesterday. All limited events are like that. Okay. Well, CC beta is hard since the unit choice isn't that much before. Right, okay. I'll have to get into it now and have a look. If we get slapped, we back out and we tuck our tail between our legs and run away, right? Okay, that's cool then. Free temple, free... yeah, that's insane. I know all the gachas do that sometimes. We're getting a free pull a day for the 2 weeks. Ridiculous. But he's in chat somewhere, dude. He was in chat earlier. I have Apollo. People just show me that. Insane. Are we going to be playing an anime waifu fucking extraction game soon, guys? Hell yes. I'm here for it. For me, the hardest will be IS4 and then 2, 3, and 5. Okay. Maybe Don got dinged. I told you, Dog is tied up in a closet and being beaten because it turns out he was a generous one. Right? That's why we got a shit anniversary, yeah. It turns out we was getting a free Zoni, and then Tencent cottoned onto it and was like, nah, fuck that. Zonon's evil mini-boss at the mid-level of the game. I find IS2 to be the easiest. So yeah, I'll tell you what. Let's have a little, what's it here? Because, Leo, let me get rid of these a second. Leo was kind enough to, for a little, overview of the CN stream, guys. And I thought, you know, let's have a little look, right? We'll have a little look. And you guys can, you know, jump in as you please. As you please, guys. Because, I thought, it'd be worth having a little, you know, a little run over things. Because, obviously, we didn't get a chance whole stream, right? Present. I would rate them 5, 2, 4, and 3 in order of easiest to hardest. Right, okay. And alternate bosses as well. Okay, alright. Shall we, Guys, you know this video here gets my videos demonetized. even a manual claim, they reviewed it and were like, yeah. I was like, you didn't manually review that, shut up. He did not do that, I don't care. Okay then, alright, this is Leo. Thank you very much, dude. CN live stream overview. So, obviously, new operators, 6 stars. We got the Exu Ultra right, which, for me, I think she seems really cool, actually. Really cool. You know, the revive mechanic she's got with the gun. I like that it's not like a direct power mechanic. It's more of a passive mechanic of bringing in a character with the longest revive time. So, and you can place them anywhere within a range, right? I don't think it's global yet. It's within a range, I believe, right? Which, I think is kind of an interesting mechanic, actually. Could be really clutch, couldn't it? For those redeploy moments that you might need to. You know, to get a unit off field, or when you've lost a unit, to get them back in as quick as possible. She could be really useful in that regards. Yo, Jamie, what's going on, dude? Yeah, Turbulence, is that what it was called before? Yo, Cheese, is that you, bro? With a 4 gifted. 5 gifted. Bro. Shit, yo, guys, can we get some love in the chat for Unholy Sarah? I believe that's Cheese, right? Cheese, that's your YouTube account, right, dude? That's your YouTube account, yeah. Shout out for the 5 gifted members, man. Absolute legend. Dude's been supporting the channel for ages, guys, over on Twitch. Really good dude as well. Chill guy. Much love to the brother Cheese, guys. Show some love. Let's get some W's in the chat, man. Let's get some W's in the chat, guys. Can we get some W's in the chat? Show some love, some dubs in the chat, guys. Thank you very much, Cheese, for the 5 gifted. Absolute legend. Absolute legend. Who's got that there? T, Renegade, Hoshi, Drakes, and Jackie James as well. Yeah, man, let's get some dubs in the chat. Dubs in the chat, guys. Legend. Absolute legend. Appreciate ya. Solo's looking for you, cheeses. Hey, there you go, man. Popped up. Dude, thank you very much, though. I really do appreciate the continued support, man. You're a legend. You're a legend. Nice one, man. Appreciate it. Damn it, missed me. Dodged. You lost your 50-50, guys. You lost the 50-50, man. Pity was too low. I found that most of my online friends are really glad that Lumin is still in a wheelchair and they didn't do some lame excuse to make it quickly recovered. Yeah, I don't know, obviously, the story behind that. It's kind of cool that you've got characters like that. I like that with Reverse 1999 as well, where there's characters that are not the typical gacha characters. A character in a wheelchair. I think that's kind of big, you know? And you won't ever find me being one of them people that screams DEI from the rooftop kind of things. but that's a cool bit of representation. And let's face it, man, the drifting in the video was fucking cool, right? It was fucking cool. You know? So yeah, man, yeah, dub, let's go. Thank you very much, Cheese. You're a legend. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate the continued support. Share it to the guys who got the memberships as well. The wheelchair combat was great, yeah. She's drifting like, I was like, yo, okay, this is pretty based. That whole video was really cool, actually. I enjoyed that. So yeah, the X2 Altar. I'm gonna say I want to try and get all 3 characters because I think they all look fucking really good. You know, they all look really good. And of course, Lemuen, is that how you pronounce it? Lemuen. Sharon Hawking. Absolute, she looks fucking insane, right? She looks pretty powerful. She's got like the what is it? Is it the hunt ability when is it other Laterano characters can like mark her for her and she can then attack them with global range? I think, yeah, I think that's got a global range, and then she's got that like orbital bombardment as well. She looks incredibly powerful. The wheelchair is no nerf, he gave her mobility, right? If you look closely at X2, she has an Emperor keychain on her gun. Oh, does she? I didn't notice that, actually. It's a JDM wheelchair. The wheelchair's an upgrade, right? But yeah, she looks really, really powerful, actually. Like, again, coming from a layman, you know, she looks very, very powerful. Semi-global, is it? Okay. So yeah. And then, obviously, Sancta as well. The free welfare 5-star. Which is really cool. You know, again, I'm not gonna say it. We don't need to. We could never. I'm not gonna say it. Okay, I'm not gonna say it. But welfare unit, and looks like a really, really good unit as well, right? Looks like a really, really good unit. Absolutely insane looking. Really cool design. Actually, not just in the artwork as well. Looks really good in game. And that, like, ability to... What does he use? Bullets to, like, stop him from a death blow? Or something like that? Kind of crazy. Looks kind of crazy. They all look kind of cracked to me, if I'm honest. It's a 6-star. Oh, is he? Is he a 6-star, is it? I thought he was. Oh, am I looking at the what's in here? Okay. Yeah, my bad. Yeah. You're right. I remember now. You're right. I was going to say, I double-checked the artwork as well yesterday. Yeah, I'm dumb. It's my bad reading. Ian can't read, you know. Ian can't read. You're right. Thank you for the correction. Appreciate ya. That revenge on the phone who crippled it during that demo was funny too. You sent the new PV for the X2 Altar. Okay, alright. Pixar's never seen the pair of Wishada. I haven't, to be fair. Also, Lumen fun factor, previous art is just normal wheelchair, but after this PV show, yeah, she looks like she's got a little bit of a upgrade, yeah. She's been to the mod shop, man. She's been to the mod shop, that's why. She's got some NOS, man, and had some, she's had the springs dropped on it a little bit, you know what I mean? She's had it built for drifting now. She's had it built for drifting. But yeah, insane. You know, free unit, like, I think that's really good. You know, I know there's a lot of units in this game, but I don't buy into the argument where people are like, you can't expect a free unit on an anniversary. And I think it's fair to say, expect is the word that you should maybe take out there. But to be like a little bit disappointed you don't, for me, I don't think it's wrong to want a free unit in a gacha game. We have to remember, gacha is the most predatory of predatory monetary systems in gaming, right? And to get a little bit of something back once a year, that's twice, once a year, I don't think it's a major thing to ask personally. You know, so you know, when people are all about you're a beggar if you want that sort of stuff. All right, cool, I'm a beggar, I'll take it. Although, again, going back to the root stuff, I'm not mad about it, but I'm just saying, right? We got the Grace Bearer, Primal God as well. Confess 47 Vanguard Pioneer as well. Again, the operators all look really good, I think. Is Confess is the little robot, yeah. The robot that looks like the freaking the church organs, yeah. Grace Bearer looks kind of cool as well, though, actually. Oh, is it, Mr. Comment? Oh, okay. That's cool. Yeah, I think it was 6 tour, yeah. I think it was 6, something like that, 5 or 6 rounds or something to save himself, wasn't he? Yeah. I know I haven't, no, Virgon, no. Welfare units from the Anni have generally been good. Yeah, I'm not going to say, like, obviously, I have to see, but dude looks really good, actually. I don't even care if he wasn't the best unit. Dude looks fucking awesome anyway, you know? Went from 15k asteroids plus 10 pulled down to a bit over 1,600 to get Zhang Li's weapon. Yeah, the weapon banners are broken. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to the weapon pulls, man. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. It's the one that looks like the confession booth, right? Okay. Robot with the guns. Yeah. Sentient confession room, bro. Confess 47 is. Oh, okay. So what am I thinking then? The one that looked like organs? Or was that a skin for him? Which one was the one I was thinking of then? Or was that the one? No, I'm just tripping. No, oh yeah, okay. There was one that looked slightly different. Was it a skin for that? Was it a skin for Confess 47, was it there that I'm thinking about? Oh, it was a skin for Phono. Okay, yeah, okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, I know what I'm tripping. I knew I'd seen something. Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say, I knew I saw that one. That was it. It was this one, wasn't it? It was this one, yeah. Yeah, that's the one I was thinking of. My bad. It's like the organ pipes, yeah. Okay, alright. I'm tripping. I told you I got bad memory. You guys should know this by now. The organ is another mobile. Yeah. My bad. Yeah. You see my account, would you recommend I pull in phase 2, in phase 2 banner? I don't know where you're at now, dude. It's been a while, man. I forgot who's in the banners now. What's your team? What's like your main DPS? At the minute, have you got your best in slots for your main DPS? Are you going after weapons or are you going after characters? Or are you going after the premium banner? Yeah, if you think Lemon is crazy, she's a welfare sanctor, right, S3 can restore ammo to Laterano. Yeah, I like the fact that they're like the team synergy kind of thing. That's cool. Bad memory equals good for Sammy, right? I'll be the last survivor, guys, you know? You'll all be dead, and I'll just be walking out being like, what happened? Early onset dementia saved the day. Alright, let's have a look at this then. Then we've got new skins. We've got the Liberator modules, a random gacha, free 10 pulls and 1 pull daily. Insane. Free 5-star selector, free 5-star operator savage. All free materials ×2. Gamba Battle Royale, which was kind of cool as well, I think. The Vector Breakthrough Season 1 as well. Free Vulcan skin, teaser for upcoming event, IS2 update, which I think, for me, again, I have no context for the IS stuff, but I think that's really good. I think going back and working a little bit with older stuff, big props to the developers for doing that. I think not enough gacha games do that. They'll have a mode that comes out that's permanent, that's not great, and it just gets left. And it's like, we've got new stuff now, you don't worry about it. You don't play that. That's dumb. You know, like when you're getting certain games, like, yeah, well, you don't play that mode. And it's like, well, can't they just make it better? You know what I mean? Trials for the Navigator, Boss Rush, IS6 announced as well. I know people are really excited about that as well. Again, don't have so much context for that also. The free 6-star Radiant by playing. So that one, that's the character. Is she specific to IS? Is she only playable in IS, that one? That was a character that like was attached to IS, right? So is that a character that you can use outside of that, or is that specifically for in there? Or is it just that you get it from there? Because like from what I got from that, the stream, I felt like, okay, that's like a character that they're basically saying, here's this character, you can use it in this mode, but that's it kind of thing. I don't know though. Yes, I think. Playable everywhere. Can only be upgraded by playing. Right, okay. Shouldn't be. Okay. Now she should be added to your roster, I believe. Right. See, I thought she was specific. She's stronger in specific. Right, okay. Okay, so you get her, but she's kind of tailored for the IS. Haven't confirmed. Yeah, it was one of those. I think every gacha company does this at some point. I don't know if it's where things get lost in translation. Something gets thrown out there and you're like, what does that mean? You know? What does that mean? I kind of get the gist, but, you know? That's what I thought was, you can use her, but she's for that. Okay, alright then. Well, I guess we'll wait and see then. Think she's a full unit, but her upgrades are on mission. Okay, alright then. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Yeah, it seems like we're a little bit split on this one. You guys know more than me though, so you know. Oh dude, I finally beat the right side of the tower. Oh nice, let's go bro. Let's go. Haven't confirmed. Okay. Right, okay. Alright, and sound, okay. Even in CN, it's not really sure. Okay, so it was just, yeah. it's Gacha, man. You know, it's what they're doing here. You know, every company does it at some point where they put out some information and it's just like, what's that mean, bro? And everyone's like, I don't know. I guess we'll wait and see, yeah. Also, Raiden became very popular when we first went playable, and since then, they don't like money, she will be free. I was going to say, yeah, Hypergryph don't seem to like money very much at all. They're just any excuse to fund the music, right? Would be a shame if she ends up as an IS exclusive. Yeah, well, I don't... I suppose it depends. I'm okay with gacha games doing stuff like that, where there's things that are free, but they're specific for certain things, because it's like, you know, it's like when we talk about things like passives and stuff, and we're not talking about Arknights passively, I'm talking about account passives. It's fine if that's just part of something you unlock. I don't know. I agree, though. It would be nice to use her across the board, though, if she's good, right? It's the first time they released a 6-star welfare for IS. Okay. It's an elite operator we knew a long time ago, but only seeing her playable on just a recent event, and I think it's Hypergryph making her playable since she became popular during a model reveal. Right, okay. Alright, okay. Has shown up in previous events as playable. Ah, okay. Maybe it's a way of saying she's playable permanently now, but just for this. Oh, no, she's just playable altogether. I guess we'll see. What's going on, Fenny Kung? Welcome to the stream. Given how we've all been talking about IS a lot, maybe after Pixel Beats the Boss, you could dabble in it a bit. I think what I might do, because, you know, what is it? I'm a grifter. We'll have to maybe make a specific IS stream, yeah, where we go in and we'll try. Because I kind of do want to dabble in IS E1 just to see what the deal is. Because I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit addicted to this Nickel Knight thing. And I know I'm not running 3 stars, but like this E1 stuff's kind of fun. I don't know how long it'll be fun for. You know, I might change my mind in the next stage. We'll see. We'll actually see. But, you know, bringing the double lappy in changed the game on the last stage. Like, it went from being really hard and, man, I just can't clear these two. On those 2 practice runs, actually kind of clapped on the stage. I'm not going to lie, you know. So, I guess we'll see. The fan art when Raiden got a design shown was wow. All you need to know is there is always a character you get from IS that you can use anywhere, but as a passive that... Oh, okay. Okay, then that makes sense from what you guys are saying then. Okay, alright, okay. It would make sense that it follows up from that, but maybe they're doing something special. Who knows? Hate money so much to give out... Right, yeah, that as well. Fucking ridiculous. Many elite operators are IS specific. Okay, yeah, that makes sense, though. I'm cool with that sort of stuff. Could all flip the script? They used to be generous. I've got a feeling we're going to probably see something from Kuro over the coming months. I feel like all the stuff's already baked in, and with Tencent owning them now, there's probably reports that have to go up to the big guys and they can't change things because, you know, shareholders and all that sort of stuff. I've got a feeling some stuff's probably going to... Honestly, this might sound like copium. I wouldn't be surprised if we see some, like, major generous thing in the next couple of patches where they can actually cost it in. Because I would imagine all the stuff's kind of costing now and they probably don't want to go too far. I don't know, maybe not. Unless it was really bad. So I guess we'll see. And many elite operators are specific players be thirsty after seeing she have 4 arms. Okay. What them arms are we doing now, right? Okay, Leo, okay. And he seems really greedy to you. Only after a few playable 3 right now. Nickel Knights. Niche Knights. I don't know, I was thinking more Nickel Knights. But Niche Knights works as well, I guess. I was thinking, like, you know, a nickel being cheap, you know? Not building up your operators. Tip your toes into the IS world. Maybe we will. You should listen to Believes Believing. It's the EP dedicated to our elite operators. E1 should do okay if you include some higher star units too. Okay, I sure hope so. Yeah, honestly, I know it sounds like copium, but obviously with these gacha companies, especially when you're connected to a company the size of Tencent, right? You know, things have to be costed. Companies can't just flip on the dime when they could when they're smaller, or turn on a dime, should I say. Then maybe I'm just being naive, maybe, you know. And as I say, I think if it was a big enough backlash, like bad, then maybe they'd be like, you know what, all right, we've got to put out a fire here. But I think potentially things were costed, those projections going up to people up the higher up, and they're like, okay, this is what we're expecting, okay. And then it's like, can we really afford to make this change right now? So it's like, right then, we'll cost that in on the next quarter or whatever maybe. I guess we'll see. it's all on Corral money changes and things. Yeah, could be right, you know. Who knows? Hopefully not though. Hopefully not, because I do like WoW. I don't want it to go down a bad route, honestly. People are going to be even more pissed because now the bad Annie rewards are being confirmed with the patch launch. Yeah, let me just show you something actually. Hold up, where is he? Check this. Okay. Right, you got the banner, yeah. Zoni's banner. And then this is where you get the extra rewards, right? Yeah. And it unlocks 3 hours after Zoni's banner ends. Dude, that's like, bro. That's not even just that we're doing it after the banner. That's just like literally a couple of hours after the banner. That is so fucked up. That's so fucked up. Like, that's even worse than it being 2 weeks later. Because it's literally like, yo, bro, what the fuck? You could have done it a few hours earlier. Like, why? So fucking shitty. Like, this is the thing, like, as gamers, it's not a major problem, right? It's not the end of the world. But I think this is the thing that the WoW community base gets so onto Hoyo over the smallest little thing, right? Now, of course, there's lots of big things in Hoyo, but the smallest little thing sometimes, and then this sort of stuff's just like, it's alright because all the other stuff, and it's like, but why? Why though? There's no reason, you know? There's no reason. Time zones, yeah, bullshit. Bullshit. They could have just said, you know what, we'll do it 24 hours early. Well, he's Australia 3 days ahead of us. You know? Oh, fucking hell. Silly, man, silly. Yeah, I agree, easy. Like, don't get me wrong. There's some examples that it's like, okay, that's slightly different. But then there's things where it's like, if you're going to nitpick, let's nitpick, you know? Let's nitpick. That's why I say sometimes I think the space has been, you know, they've been making a bed for themselves. And it's like, you know, you're going to have to line at some point. Because if you're going to be super nitpicky, then let's you know, let's be honest about things and let's be unbiased about things. Again, this isn't a major thing for me because most of the time temples isn't going to change things for you drastically, but it could, that temple, that one extra pull could be the pull, you know? And that's exactly what it's done though, isn't it? I agree, me man. I agree. You're right. You know, I am a Wuthering Waves fan, but I listen, I'm biased, right? As human beings, we're all biased. I think what we have to try and do, though, is acknowledge our biases and try our best to be open and honest about things. I think when we try and, like, poo-poo these sort of things, which is fine if you think this isn't a big deal, but then if Hoyo do something similar and you're gonna that ain't a big deal either, then fair enough. But, you know, it's just a little bit, it stinks of hypocrisy sometimes, doesn't it? It does. But yeah, I just thought it was funny. I just thought it was funny, man. I thought it was funny, chat. I had to put that up because, bruh. I thought that was a good one. Like 3 hours later, man. 3 hours later, like, dude, come on now. Temples ain't even edging his straight up climax, really, right, dudes? Right? Like, man, it's just the 3 hours. Like, I wouldn't have even thought much of it because I knew it was coming after the banner, right? If it was like a few days later or like a week later or whatever, right? But 3 hours, it's like, what the hell, dude? What the hell? Right, Lefasu? Oh, man, it's funny still. Right, where was we at? Where we got down to? We got down to the raiding, yeah. Total login rewards, 180 days, Rhodes Island animated icon, 360 days, you get the Amir animated icon, 1,000 days, free cruise LTD skin, first 3-star LTD skin in the first skin with the 2. Oh, is that the first 3-star with a L2D skin? Okay, that's cool. And for my girl cruise as well. More games should start doing this. Reverse 1999 are doing this, right? Or I've done this where certain rewards can be accessed by the amount of days you've logged in. I think that's fair, man. Like, honestly, I'm not saying there shouldn't be rewards that are just accessible for everybody. You know, maybe some of the, even if it's more niche or even just a little bit more premium. Like, I'm cool with it being on days logged in. Because that's like, that's a really good way to say to, you know what, for the people who've supported us all this time, here's a little something, here's a little something. And, you know, they get all this data from us. They know exactly how many times Verena's healed people. And not when I've logged in. They can do these things, you know. All gacha games can do these things. I think this is a trend that should definitely be, become a thing for everybody. And not even just on anniversaries as well. I think when you hit certain milestones, I ain't saying they should give you a fucking free character, like, or, you know, oh, you've logged in 365 days. Here's a whatever, you know. I think it'd be a good thing I do. Do long time players are being done to dirty. Yeah, to be fair, the anniversary does feel like it's a little bit tilted more towards the newer player, doesn't he? It definitely does. Base update, better sweep update. This is a big one as well. I didn't mention this in my video actually, but I think the reason I didn't mention it was one, I must admit I was yapping a little bit and I didn't specifically hear how the sweep works, so you guys can enlighten me here. And two, as I'm new and I haven't spent a long time farming on the game at the moment, the sweep, the auto farm hasn't been a problem, but I would like a sweep. I come from the cast of gacha gamers where I'm like, a sweep's always a good thing, right? If you've got farming modes, if you're going to allow me to play it manually, whatever, you know, because I've heard people say, like, well, I said it'd be cool if we had it in Wuthering Waves and other games, and people are like, but that's part of the game. It's like, yeah, but if the option's there, if you want to play it, do it. If you want to run 5 tacit fields, do it. But if I can just click a button and they're done in 2 seconds, guess what I'm doing, you know? So, okay, right, sweet equals you do auto farm, you only need to do the stage ones. Okay, alright, so it's not a one-click done sweep like in Black Beacon where you just click it, you dial it all up, and then it's just instantly done. But it's, okay, alright, that's not as good, but that's still very good. That's still much better, because sometimes on certain stages, especially if your clear was a little bit longer to do, like some of mine are, you know, that 6 stages can take a few minutes. So, yeah, definite improvement, Okay, that's cool. Alright, it's not the optimal, but it's definitely much better. Yeah, okay, alright then, that's cool. Yeah, I must admit I was yapping a little bit, you know, I do, and I was like, oh, a sweep, but I kind of missed the specifics of it, so because I was like, am I just clicking and done? Am I just, okay, right then, so 1 run then, okay then. Yeah, well, yeah, definitely, yeah, primary, yeah, definitely, it's a big improvement, isn't it? You do battle again, the number of battles rewards you've selected, yeah, I am as well, yeah, definitely, and even as somebody who hasn't done much farming, I must admit, especially some evenings, you know, when I've been like, oh shit, I forgot to do any farming today, and I hop on and it's like, oh, it's 11:30 or something, I'm looking to get to bed, and I'm like, oh shit, I've got to sit here while this does that. Yeah, that would be a massive improvement, yeah. UI improvements are always good. I think the UI in Arknights, for me personally, is okay. It's not the best UI, but it does a UI's job. I don't really notice it much. I think maybe some of the store UI could be a little bit better personally. You know, it feels like some stuff's a little bit hard to find, a little bit hidden. It's not exactly intuitive, I'd say. As somebody who's a little bit new to navigating that sort of stuff, because obviously I'm on the other stuff now, but you know, you haven't been in the store and stuff, and you're like, shit, wait a minute, somebody mentioned something, I'm like, where the fuck is that? Yeah, that definitely could do with a little improvement in my opinion. New Savage free skin, great. Free monthly pack, great. PC version, chat. PC version. I think this is one of the best for me. You know, as a PC gamer, a PC client for any game is always optimal, right? It's always optimal. Yeah, hopefully, if it's not a shit version, they're going to get the best version of the game. Typically, hopefully, you know, not always. Or if the developers put a bit of time into it, it's always the best version, right? It can be, you know. You've got potential, obviously, with a game like Arknights, not so important, but you know what I mean. You can have more options, more settings, more variety in the options, more power. You know, the PC versions of games can always be the definitive version if a developer puts the time and effort into it. So having a PC version with all the bells and whistles that comes with, you know, potentially performance improvements. Although since I've moved to BlueStacks, I haven't really had any issues. Hopefully the removal of crashes that some people have had. I've had 1 crash on BlueStacks in the middle of a stage. I could imagine when you're in some endgame content, that would fucking suck. So yeah, a PC client's massive W. Massive W, in my opinion. One of the big ones from it, really. If it's completely eradicated, then running the auto-deploy error risk will be useless. Auto games are such trash to me. What kind of lazy bum do you have to be to get the game to play for yourself? When it's like part of the story, I'm not for, but like, you know, dude, wouldn't you like to be able to just sweep tacit fields sometimes? You know, wouldn't you? I know I would. It's like, I like that about Black Beacon. You know, when you're farming weapon materials or character materials, you just click it all the way up to the max, click, sweep, done, and then you get back to playing the game. Oh, shit. Am I back? I was back for a second. I don't know if I'm back. OBS says I'm disconnected. Well, I can hear myself. Yeah, I don't know what happened. I don't know if it's my net or it's OBS. I think it's my net. I think my net died. Sounds good to you. Smooth for now. You back? Yeah, my net just died, man. Thought it was my end. I'm too used to Virgin being shitty. Oh, bro, Virgin sucks sometimes. Like, I usually have 90% of the time I have really good internet, and then it's usually on a Saturday. Oh no, it says we're back. It says we're back now. I know we're back, but it says we're back. It's official. I think we're back. Okay, all right. My apologies. Using Virgin Media internet, I suppose, is the only time you're ever going to get fucked by a Virgin, I guess. Well, I don't know, maybe not. Let's move on from that. Okay, I think we're back now. Yeah, I think we're back. Okay, we're good. Where did it cut out? What was I saying when it cut out? I forgot what I was saying. I think we were talking about the PC version. Isn't that weird? It's talking about crashes and issues and PC Master Race, and then I get shafted by the PC side of things. So, you know. Surprised I say the Virgin with them effing right. For real. Never been a fan of the click and done type of swipe. It always results in not bothering logging in anymore, because that's the point if you just do click and once log out. Okay, that's fair. I do. Because for me, you know, if you have that sort of content where you have to click, you can click and sweep. If that's the only thing holding me on to getting onto the game daily, I think the game needs to do more. Personally, you know, I think the game needs to do more. Now, we'll always get to a point with all of these games where you want to take a little break, like any game, because you will get burnt out. But yeah, I don't know. I just think it's always good for when you are in a position of being burnt out. You know, because if they give you the option to be able to clear it manually, you can do it manually, can't you? But I think having the option to clear, because when I am a little bit burnt out on a game, if I can just get on, quickly clear my dailies, get done, bounce, I'm more likely to come back tomorrow till I'm back wanting to play the game again. But it, like, again, I've been a bit burnt out recently on WoW, because I have to do stuff. I usually log in, and then I'm just like, ah, fuck it, and I don't do any of my dailies. Where, like, Arknights I do, because I can just do that auto. Zenless I do as well, because Zenless, like, even though it's manual, it's really, really quick, so it's kind of like a middle ground. But even still, when it comes to spending your stamina, I'd like, can I just spend it, please? I'd love that. I'd love that. Yeah, man, that's the third attack we've been hit by the last few days, right? PC hater propaganda, right? I don't really like farming in Wuthering Waves against me, because it kind of feels like a chore doing it all the time. Yeah, I agree. For me, where it has become a chore that I don't like to do, right? And any sort of option that they give me to reduce that, I'd be happy with, personally. And maybe drop the game because it sounds like a chore more than a game. That's why I ain't been playing with it recently. I like the game, so I'm not gonna drop it. I like to think when it comes to video games, I'm self-aware enough to understand that sometimes it's not just, oh, I hate this game anymore. It's particular things, and I just need to take a step back. And that's kind of what I did. Like when I played Wuthering Waves the other day, and we finished off 2.2, I had a lot of fun. And even yesterday, I jumped on and I was just playing around with my echoes a little bit. I was like, right, let me move a Moonlit over to Thebes and move my other one off. I'm ready for Zoni. and just getting a couple of echoes. I was like, oh, this feels fun again. I was like, I kind of want to get back to grinding on with it again. So just having that little break was enough, like, you know. But you're right, if a game feels like a chore, at the end of the day, it's supposed to be enjoyable, isn't it? I literally quit Genshin because I was like, I do see myself doing all these dailies for weeks and months and years. Yeah, man, it's fair play to people who can do it. I quit Genshin when there was nothing to do and the grinding was tedious. Genshin was strong boxing to ease the pain a bit, and to be honest, I'm used to it now. It feels so bad in Genshin because you're most likely getting unusual garbage. It can be the same in WoW as well, though, sometimes. I can't even stand doing those for more than 10... right. That's why, like, most of my builds in Wuthering Waves are just barely passable, you know? Like, you'll have somebody go, your build's trash. It's like, yeah, because it can't be arsed, bro. It's too much hassle, man. Once the freshness wears off, a lot of games feels like a straight chore anymore. Yeah. That's right, man. I think that's when it's time to pack up for a little bit, isn't it? That's why, like, for me, I will actively just drop off a game for a while, you know? Make a special case since you just auto the stage. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. It makes it can really help in that burnout and keeps you just in the game a little bit, you know? I want to Renegade, yeah. I need to, when does it go on sale? Have they said when it's actually gone on sale? Alright then, okay. PC version, big W. I don't think there's any complaints from anybody there, right? PC version, fucking great, awesome. Love to see it. Collaborations, okay, we had a bunch of different collaborations. I don't know half of these companies. I know we're getting the Rhythm game, and the Bang Dream as well, another Rhythm game, which you're like, that's kind of random, but then when you think about it, Hypergryph for a music company, it all makes sense, right? But yeah, some of these World, man, you know, the cat merch, that was crazy, bro. I like it, but I was like, what the fuck? What is going on? What parallel world have I fell into here when they started whipping out the cat things, like with the buttons on? I'm like, bro, what is this, man? But I like it. I like cool little things like that sometimes. I think unlimited echo farming has meant that people have hit a burnout phase way quicker though. I suppose, yeah, because you can just continue to do it, can't you? And like, you know, you're not getting, I guess, gated. You know, I suppose there's like the even though I hate gates, but like I suppose sometimes maybe it is because, you know, you can get carried away as a player, I suppose, even though fuck gates. I love how some people use black and white answers, just quit the game, it ain't about that, it's wanting to play, but in gacha dry spells give me motivation killers. It's true, I agree. Enfield, you can do the daily in 2 minutes, it has 100 point system and doing one daily, and then there's only one. It gives you 80 points, and you also get points for logging in, which is 20 totaling to 100 points. Yeah, I'm hopeful that with a lot of the decent quality of life things that are in Arknights and looking at other games, they're going to be really smart about that and bring in a bunch of good stuff as well, because there's a lot of things that are negatives in other games that I'm willing to deal with, right? There's not everything, nothing's perfect, right? There's always, you know, a little bit of an issue with something. It's about, does the negative outweigh the positive, right? I'm really hopeful that they're gonna improve on a lot of the things that at the mini, like say things like the stats, you know, static gear, dailies, that sort of stuff. And what I will beg for is Hypergryph, can I have some dungeons, please? Can I have some dungeons, please? Some maybe raid content, please. Co-op raid content, please. Thank you. Arknights live streams always a bunch of random collabs. Yeah, man, it was wild, that was. I like it though. The random merch is always the funniest part of the stream. Yeah, like when they whipped that out, I was like, what the fuck? I thought it was a joke at first, and I was like, no, this is legit, dude. This is legit. What's going on here now? We're just doing a little overview, having a little conversation about the 6th anniversary stream. By the way, Pixel fun fact, Lowlight once said his favourite game was Bang Dream. Oh, really? Actually, I think somebody said that the other day. I think I remember him saying that, so it kind of makes sense, doesn't it? Yeah, it makes sense. Man, I'm just hoping for, because, you know, the idea is, was it Lowlight or some of the other people kind of like Warhammer 40k? One day, please, one day. I showed some chimmy images the other day, guys. They'd fit perfect, right? They'd fit perfect. You know, just saying, get it in there, make it happen. Hopefully, have a Mujika collab. We have a chance to get 5 characters. I'm so glad the other Arknight streamers don't go merch ranting like JP does. HG are really good devs apart from data leaks. They really know what the gamers want since they also play games themselves. That's what IS is for. All these collabs still haven't got Destiny 2 collab. Yeah, I think that's cooked, yeah. I think that's cooked. His favourite game is Destiny 2. I like collabs with whatever if they like it. Not gonna lie, it's kind of refreshing to see. Yeah, I'm here for it. I'm here for it, man. Like, I'm totally here for random collaborations as long as, like, you know, well, I'm always up for stuff that, like, can leak into the game, but I'm cool with merch as well, you know, just random stuff you can buy. I don't have a cat, so, like, you know, if there was, like, I ain't gonna lie, I'm a grown-ass man, right? You know, if there was, like, I bet there is, like, because I'll buy, like, I want to get my dog, like, a Man United bowl and everything, although at the minute, that's an embarrassment, so we can't do that, because that's shit. But, like, you know, my dog's got a fucking Avengers harness. You know? Most people think she's a boy dog, but she's not. She's got a Captain America Avengers harness. I'm down for fucking some anime stuff for my pets. All day long. You know, expecting other apps to collab with. We need AK now. He's having a good time. If you want more Rammer Club, we need to get him hooked to it for real, for real. Yo, wow, fucking dude. Oh my god. Don't get me started. I'll be here all day talking about the potential for a 40k, man, because, oh, I'd love you. Then obviously we've got the figures, Exo Ulta, Logos, Civilite Eternia, Anime in the Civilite Chibi, Season 3 anime release date as well. This is a big W, even though I haven't finished Season 1 yet, because obviously I want to get past the stages where the anime runs up to. I'm hyped for this. I really enjoyed the anime so far, what I've watched of it. It's just nice, because obviously the game is... the storytelling's in the guise of a visual novel, right? And a static visual novel as well. So, you know, you have to use your imagination like you're reading a book, right? You know, you get, like, characters describing what's happening, which they really wouldn't do, which I'm fine with because it's done in a good enough way. So, like, you know, you get to see those things, don't you? It's like, ooh, okay, that's brought to life now rather than, like, imagining it. You-Take Terror new episodes as well, which look really, really cute as well. New manga and new volumes. IRL exhibit as well. This looked interesting. Shame we don't get any of this in the UK. It's always Asia, but it makes sense because people go to those things, don't they? Usually when you like see pop-ups, like I've seen ones for Genshin and stuff in the UK, you know, people go there, but they're really small and they're never packed because, like, you know, people are more bothered about going to the pub in the UK. You know, if it was football, it'd be full. But, yeah, not so much anime type stuff. Saying that, though, last time I went to, like, Comic-Con and that, which, like, is heavily anime as well. That was RAM, you know what I mean? But that's a different thing, isn't it, really? A little bit more niche, I suppose. But hopefully one day it gets like that. Probably a little bit too old to be turning up to that sort of stuff now, personally. But it's still cool. Still cool. So, yeah. Shout out to Leo for that. I think overall, as I say, I think I'd probably give the stream like a solid 8 personally. Maybe it would have gone a little bit higher if I had a little bit more context and stuff. But I think it was set out in a good way. I didn't feel like I got edged because that was probably my biggest negative with Wuthering Wave stream is that I went in expecting less than what I did by 2/3 of the way in, you know? Because the way they were setting things up, I was like, they're gonna do it? Everybody was right? We're getting a free 5-star? Oh my god! And then no. So, like, you know, yeah, that was a bit annoying, that was. It was a little bit annoying. I can call up with a bunch of things, museum, China Space Agency, etc. Where you must hate LC if you want a Man United ball. Should be sick with disappointment. I know, yeah. Fucking shit-ass club, man, I swear to God. Diver and Arknights, that could go hard. A gift down there is totally me for real. Fucking, this is me in general, man, when it comes to most things in life, if I'm honest. Buy the Scale Rhodes Island landship when it finally sold for global. Big so we get a bingo for the anniversary. We did, didn't we, actually? You know what, though? I'm not gonna lie. We'd have to go back on the stream and just, like, we'd have to draw over things because it was in Photoshop and I closed Photoshop there without saving it, so that's my bad. That's my bad. But we could go back to the stream, though, and look at it and just draw on the stream. You know? Do it ghetto style. And before they also collab with Music Dash, Rhythm Game twice, and Citus 2, another rhythm game music company. Yeah, they definitely appreciate music, don't they, at Hypergryph, you know? You can tell that it's not just a dev team employing music agencies. They really, really appreciate music, don't they? We added 2 really important videos on React Smash. Okay, I'll have a look in a sec. I think I'm back. I'm about to fucking dash these roots right out the window, man. I'm telling you, piece of shit, bro. What's the matter with the net today? What's the matter with it, man? Fucking 07, man. Jesus. Yo, Chase, what's up, dude? Yeah, I'm gonna be pulling for Zoni, yeah. Right, I think if I threw it out the window, I'll probably get better net. Honestly. Get a fucking hamster and a wheel, man. We'll do better. Jesus Christ. I wonder what my speed's at, man. Let me check my speeds, actually. What's going on? What's going on, Virgin? Sort your shit out, man. Is somebody messing with the green box or something? One of those days. I'm getting like 1,000 down. 1,100 down. 23 millisecond ping. So my ping's a little bit higher than normal, but not bad. Got 1,150 down. My upload's a little bit lower than normal. I'm only getting 80 up. That should be closer to 200. But what is it now? What is my upload supposed to be? My upload 1 or 150, or is it? I can't remember. My upload's a little bit lower than normal. My upload's a little bit lower than normal, and my ping on my upload's a little bit higher than normal as well. So, yeah, fuck you, Virgin. Fuck you, Virgin. Hey. Chat. I'm back. I think fucking Black Beacon devs have seen what I said, man. Hey, fucking CREN likes this. I'm telling you again, Virgin. Virgin, if this happens again, yes. And Solo's getting it. And Solo's getting it, man. Alright? Alright? And this is fucking old as well, Virgin. You guys. We back, man. Do I even play the game today? Am I gonna get fucked in the ass? Like, bro. Oh my god. Yo, guys, as well, if you haven't already done so, drop a like on the stream for the fucking, for the pain and torture I'm going through right now. The fucking Solo do. I don't know, man, but, you know, Disney killed him, why not me? You know? Who deployed the jammers, right? I put on phase 1 banner, but I already had all the units and all but one weapon. I'd like to get Yinlin's weapon out of that. Not Han. Yeah, it's fucking. I thought it might just be OBS on my computer. I just went to check the TV in there. TV's having issues as well, so it's the net in general. Because like I'm looking at the router. The router's fine. It's not changing lights or anything. So I was like, am I just having issues with the connectivity on my PC? Is it OBS freaking out? Nah, it's the net. It's the net. So yeah. It's Solo. What did you not do? Handshot first. Check if there's a drone jammer outside, right? I need to, man. Yeah, fuck. Okay. Alright, apologies about that. I can't say it won't happen again. My net's been great for ages, my net has. Like I say, every Saturday or every other Saturday at like 11 to 1 o'clock, it'll drop out for like 5 seconds. I don't know if they're doing some reset in the area or something. But yeah, it might happen again. I don't know. Hopefully it doesn't. That's all I can say. So yeah. Probably working on the box down the road. Yeah, probably. Do you know what it probably is as well, dude? Where I live at the minute, the roadworks are insane. I swear to God, the council are on the take from a company. You know, they're taking money off a company to get useless roadworks. And they've probably dug up some fucking line somewhere. I wouldn't be surprised if that's what it is. If you're into the race again, you're gone when it's back. I'll assume that Kuro sent assassins. It's getting EMP'd, you know. But yeah, overall, I think it was a really good anniversary. My first anniversary, my first introduction to the Anni on Arknights. It was a W. It was a W. And yeah, I think overall, guys, great showing from Hypergryph. And I enjoyed the show as well. As a show, it was good, you know. Trump demanding temp internet blackouts in the UK. Oh shit, don't say that. Did you see what happened in Spain and Portugal? Their power was down like all day, wasn't it? I don't know what happened. Like their power grid like went out, and I think they're like, I think there's people saying that, like, well, they don't know what happened. It's like, I don't know if their grid got hacked or something. Oh fuck! With how useless our country is recently, man. I hope that don't happen. I don't have no power for a couple of hours, bro. Fuck. Fuck out. We have the internet nowadays. I have to sit outside. What is that? Rip the Iberian, right? It's just fuck. It's a seaborn coming. Gino's anniversaries are supposed to be happy events. I'm like, yeah, dude, swear to God, do you know where I saw somebody trying to argue? Somebody was putting in the definition of Like, the thing is, it says my net's down, yeah. Fucking piece of shit, man. Okay. Alright, I'm calm. I'm good. 20 high-speed browsing stream. Right, dude? Fucking, I'll be on the line to BT or something, man. Problem is, Virgin provide the best speeds. That's the wank thing about it. You know what I mean? He's had okay. It's a good job he's a bit of a distance away from me then. You missed the split second of rage I had while it was down, I think. I probably peaked my mic when that happened, so it's a good job it was down. Fuck, dude. Let me have a look. Let's have a look on down detector. Let's have a look on down detector. I didn't expect that's what we'd be doing in today's stream. Virgin Media. There was a massive spike at 1 AM this morning. 198 reports. No shit, no. I went up to like 500 odd reports. Have a look on Twitter. Sometimes Twitter's a good place to see what's going on with the net. Virgin down. Probably not the best thing to search. Let's put media in. I'm scared of the replies. Oh, okay. Sorry to your internet stopped working. Virgin Media's reported down for hundreds of users today. You're one of them. Well, I wasn't. I wasn't. Okay, so when was that? Apparently 12 hours ago, Virgin Media was reportedly down for hundreds of users today. Edinburgh. So this is national. Am I getting hacked by the Russians, chat? Am I getting hacked by the Russians? What's going on? I'm really curious. I forgot what I was going to say now, man. I know it's your internet provider, but you say Virgin downgrounded. Any like you're saying, you're trying to flame someone. Miss Rage is not cinema. Yeah, I had an outburst. It was a short one. It was only a short one, you know? That's why when I come back, the headset was off and I was rubbing my neck. I was like, we gotta calm down. Alright, we gotta calm down. Okay. Alright. Where was we? You got cut off. I don't want to speak about China anymore. I'm not going to speak about any countries, any companies. Let's just not enrage anybody or anger anybody. I like everybody. All governments are great. All companies are awesome. Hail corporations. Hail capitalism. Hail communism. Hail socialism. Hail all political ideologies. Everybody's awesome. Nobody's bad. Thank you and appreciate ya. I love you all. You were trying to explain the... Oh, that was it. Yeah. That was it about the argument about the anniversary. Yeah. It was like somebody was genuinely trying to argue that, like, anniversaries are not about, like, they were trying to say it's a celebration, but it's like a one-way celebration. You should be just celebrating the company. And it's just like, that's just being a fucking bootlicker, bro. What do you want about, man? Like, they've been taking our money, man. I've been giving them money. Surely, like, you know, they should be celebrating me. You know what I mean? I had a whole spiel that sounded a lot better than that, but it's fucking gone. Don't forget the CCP, yeah. CCP, love ya. Love you all. Hail Internet Overlord, yeah. Everybody. Elon, Trump, you know, the lot. Right back to offending someone. Oh, shit. You should start GoFundMe to buy a CEO yacht, right? Yeah, man. They just ain't getting enough, am they? You know? It's a... God. Any... I don't know, emergency at the stream, Mr. President. Can't believe you've done this to me. I can't believe you've done this to me. Soon, brother. Soon. Oh my god. Okay. Aye. Live execution stream, let's go. Oh man. It's just killing my my analytics for today. Fucking hell. Not that I care, but like still. It's annoying. No! Shit, boys. Shit. Alright, I'm gonna stop saying mean things about people because obviously the overlords don't appreciate, guys. They don't appreciate. Okay. This still made me laugh though. I can't help myself, can I? Shut up, El. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Stop it. Stop it. Shit, look at this, man. I must have posted this to Reddit like 7 years ago. What the fuck? Only one like and it was me. What the fuck? What the fuck? Should we watch it? Should we watch this video? I think this is when I was going to do the Frank Beams stuff. This was. I think this was like the trailer to the Frank Beams videos. Peak, one like and it was me. Let's go. Let's go.
Meantime, we're gonna have a wonderful performance from the Fortnite dance team. Everybody, please give it up for the Fortnite dance crew. Make some noise.
Kind of like low key.
I enjoyed making the Frank Beams videos, oh man, I'm not gonna lie.
His heart rate is getting dangerously high.
There's no good way to say this. I think of myself as like above the average person, so I don't feel like many people could relate.
I remember this.
Guys, check out my new favorite channel. It is so good. Oh my god. Look at it.
When I jumped on here yesterday, I was like, holy shit, bro. That's wild. Old fucking COD gameplay as well. Again, one like me. Sad. That's sad. Hold up a second then. Yeah, someone I wanted to look at. Actually, should we... Oh, fucking hell, I don't know if we should do this. I'm going to get took down again, man. I saw a sex session. Oh, it was somebody got banned, didn't they? I think you know when PlayStation 4 first came out, they were streaming, and they decided to start getting freaky on cam, you know. Any intervention montages? COD gamers always have one. I haven't got any intervention montages, but I think I've got some. Hold up. We may as we can't get into too much right now, can we? Because I'm gonna get nuked again. So let me. I have got a montage. Not really a montage. Got some not for COD here. We got this one. Quality's bad. I know, but. Oh, it's quiet. You know, I gotta settle into the cliche, right? I settle into the cliche. No intervention, but you know. The music, yeah. The 100 layers of cum video. Yeah, that video got demonetized, man. What other ones we got here? Got the Lockwood Mark II video. We got one for it. Did any of you guys ever play this game? This game
into
was
some
actually
games.
fun for a time. This was a Chinese company that made this Boundary, and it just died, man. Like, it was fun as fuck, man. It was like 3D movement in space, like. Yeah. Oh! Oh, that was disgusting, that was. Oh, a cheeky zipline kill, let's go. Wow. That was vile. Definitely. Well, we'll see. This game was fun, though. Space COD, basically.
Apparently.
You know?
Locked by bandits. Locked by bandits.
I think he just died. I don't know if it's still accessible now,
not
but
liking
I
this
think he
at
just
all.
died. The last
look,
time
he
I
keep-
checked,
he
it
keeps
was
trying
like
to-
a
he keeps
while
trying to
ago,
push
man.
me.
There was like 12 people playing it. Oh, we traded. Oh, that was a dirty shot again. Jesus Christ, man. Yeah, game was fun, actually. Game was kind of fun. Yeah, it's got some random ones, man. Some random ones. Yeah. Crunchy. What, the Krusty the Clown? It's a shame because it looked really cool. Right, dude, it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. Anyway, yeah, let's have a look at this then. Let's have a look at this then. Hopefully, the Nets... I'm not even going to say it. Hopefully, yeah. Hopefully, yeah. So... Can't I have on this image? What the hell? There we go. So, obviously, this is Zoni calculations. On the left, we've got Spectral Rover. On the right, we've got Peebs. You can see it's quite big, right? There's one saving grace, right? That apparently I can't say because I haven't played the update yet. Content, she's more than capable of clearing with Spectral Rover. To me, it's less of an issue with the Spectral Rover situation. It's more just the Spectral frazzle, you know? I hope we don't lean into this meta of characters being really quite whack without particular negative status effects. I'm not a big fan of that. I'm okay with, like, I think the best way to go, if they're going to go down this route, right, is to have negative state, like, characters that, like, have a reliance on negative status effects be able to be built in a different way. Like, you can have a DPS, say you can have a DPS Zoni, and then a Zoni that's like a shield, debuffer, buffer kind of character. So, if you don't want to build it without Spectral Frazzle, you can build it to play a totally different role kind of thing. Yeah, like, as I say, these are big differences, though. These are pretty big differences. You know, almost double in some cases, like at S5, like S0, you're talking what? Pretty much double the damage output, you know what I mean? Which is kind of insane. You know, it's almost double all the way up, really. Not quite, you know, just under double all the way up until like S4, really. So, yeah. And now we're back to disappointment, right? Same happened to Splitgate, that game died off too. I was as well, cheese. That's why, like, part of me, you know, when I first saw Marathon, I was like, oh, is this going to be like a AAA cycle? Or, I don't know, man. That's like, there's that one part of me that hopes that maybe the Marathon will play that role, but I don't know if it's going to, you know? So you can see here, like, obviously, let's look at S0, because most people are going to be S0, right? With Spectral Rover, you can be hitting 33k DPS, 33.5k at 100%, right? And then with Peebs, you're looking at 61.5k, so almost 30k extra, almost double, which is no small amount, right? That is no small amount, man. And at the max, you're going from 73k up to 135k. So S0 Zoni does almost as much damage as an S6 with Spectral Rover as compared to Peebs, which is kind of fucking crazy, yeah. That's kind of crazy, that is, man. You know? And that's kind of insane, I do. That, like, running Peebs with her, like, that's like, you know, if you don't, obviously, if you're a WoW, you've probably got Peebs, but if you don't have Peebs, you really shouldn't be getting copies of her, in my opinion, looking at these numbers. You know, there's an argument here. You could argue that it's a good thing and a bad thing. You know, that it's making these copies less important. But obviously, you're going to get benefits in the resonance chain in other degrees, which I don't know because I haven't looked. I haven't played any of the updates. So you know, some of these could be really cracked. I don't know. They might be really really good. That's why Vidubs again is the best. Doesn't matter how hot she is. When the gaps, yeah, it's pretty big, isn't it? It's pretty big, you know. That's what I said. I was kind of surprised Saint put up a video earlier talking about the HP inflation problem in Zenless. Which I'm not saying that HP hasn't gone up, but the HP's gone up this patch because we're getting a robot that doesn't have an invulnerable state. So it makes sense that there's more HP in it. And I know it's been kind of gradually going up, but people have been requesting that it's harder. So it's not really a problem at the moment, but I can see where it can be a problem. Because obviously it can be a problem, you know, but you can clear the Shiyu defense this time round when the enemy's got more HP than you could last time because of the not having the mechanic of the invulnerability. You know, and I just thought it's weird that it was going in hard as well. It's like, you know, it's like I say, we're really nitpicky about things here, but we're quite easy on the stuff in Kuro when it's definitely there now, you know. Is it as bad yet? No. Could it be? Good, couldn't it? It could. Good, but yeah, I just want to show you that, guys, because obviously I don't know how bang on these are. Haven't played the game yet, but this is pretty fucking big, man. This is drastic, if you ask me. Pretty drastic. You know, you're almost talking 100% there, which I was told that you was looking at like more like 35%. I don't really know 35% to me. It's kind of crazy. Oh, have I dropped again? It is a worrying precedent, yeah, it is. And all I keep hearing, well, it's better than this. And it's just like, you know, is that what's going to happen when, I don't know, you know, you freaking whatever. I don't know. I can't think of the thing. That's how flustered I am because of the internet. You know? Hey, well, I ain't looking after my health, but look at that crackhead, man. You know, he's doing worse than me. It's like, oh, cool then, man. It's a great standard to go off. It's a terrible analogy, but you know it is. It is what it is. Is he just respect or what about the other elements? Yeah, it's like I was kind of I said for a while I didn't call it a negative status effect. Like this is before negative status was announced. I was calling it like an affliction thing. It'd be cool if we could like proc like dots and potentially like blinds on enemies and AoEs and all this sort of stuff. I didn't want it to be like this. I personally, I didn't want it to be like this, where you'd have units that had come out to be really reliant on the buff itself. You know, which, like, you know, people are arguing, well, it's fine, you can use Spectre or Rover, but you need the buff. You know, I guess it is what it is, man. It is what it is. But yeah, it's a bit disappointing. It's a bit disappointing, guys. It's a bit disappointing. She's hot though, right? Oh shit! Oh, look at that, chat. She's got her cheeks back apparently. I'm gonna be careful fucking leaving Twitter open, man, because you know. But yeah, apparently the cheeks are back. Apparently. So, I suppose that's a positive though, right? It's a positive. The cheeks have not been pericrep, guys. They're back on form. They're back on form, boys. Looks like meat's back on the menu. Twitter is a dangerous place, man. Jeez, bro. The amount of times, like you don't even need to be following anything, you know? Which I'm probably following some people that probably, you know, wouldn't help to bring stuff up on Twitter. But, like, even if you're not, dude, shit just pops up sometimes. You're like, fucking hell, man. Didn't expect to see somebody's butthole this early in the day. You know? Important to the law. True. The Spiller ass again. But truly with the cheeks, Kuro listened. Facts, right? Dev's based, Dev's listened. Should we have a look at this, the Exia, the new Covenant preview story? It's all in Chinese. I don't know what the fuck they're saying, but, you know, let's have a look at the visual, shall we? Should we have a look at the visual? I ain't gonna get fucking copyright claim for this one, am I? Hopefully not. All right, let's have a look at then. This is for the altar. I don't know what they're saying. There's no CCs, guys. There's no closed captions. So let's just go in and raw dog it. Yeah. Should we go in and raw dog it? Let's have a look. Check your headset was on.
姉ちゃん 昔私が主に願ってたこと覚えてる？
Was it JP?
みんながひっ
JP,
くり
yeah.
返るような卒業式を
The subs. Have we got it in? Oh, auto translate. Auto translate. Where's the N? Where's English? Chat, where's English? There it is. Okay, maybe we're good. Okay. All right. I think we're good. Yeah. Should we use the auto translate to see how scuffed it is? That's it. See how the auto translate does.
姉ちゃん、昔私が主に願ってたこと覚えてる？みんながひっくり返るような
Auto translate to African, I dare you.
姉ちゃんたちを
Okay. Nice, great translation, music, awesome, brilliant. Who am I going to? What's his name? What's the channel? Rock. I think I've seen that person before. Rocketeer. How's he spelled? Is that it? Yeah. Is it? Rocketeer or Rocketta? Is it this one? Oh, we got English, yeah. Okay, here we go.
姉ちゃん
There we go.
昔私が
Ah,
主
nice
に
one.
願ってたこと
GG to this dude.
覚えてる？
Hold up. We're gonna give it a like. We're gonna rewind. We give it a like. Let's put it up. Give him views and the like. Everybody go watch this one.
昔私が主に願ってたこと覚えてる？みんながひっくり返るような卒業式をやりたいってやつ。姉ちゃんたちを全ラテラーノ人をゲストに招くんだってさ。結果は
I like the
知って
style
の
of
通
this.
り。まあなんていうか主にムカついたこともあったけど、でも毎日600万人分の願いが届くわけだし、主の計らいにも限りがあるっていうか。ってことでラテラーノを飛び出して自分で答えを探すことにしたんだ。
I like the music. This is kind of a vibe, actually.
出てみて分かったんだけど、ラテラーノって小さいんだね。それからいろんな人
She's
に
just coming
出
and
会っ
barge
た
that
よ。
dude off.
外の人たちとはお互いに興味津々でさ。それに
Hey!
不思議なことに
The aura farmer himself, man. Let's go. Hey, look, Hypergryph. This guy has to come to Enfield, man. It has to happen.
ことに
Has to happen.
向こうは頭の後輪はないし、4、50だって持ってない。
Right? She looks good in there, yeah. What the fuck?
でも
That's me.
お互いに考え
That's me every time I see Emperor, guys. That's me that's me every time I see Emperor.
でもお互いに考えは理解できたし、感じてることも伝わってきた。それでも分かり合えないことは一緒に過ごしてきた時間が解決してくれる。つまりね、サンクタと同じなんだ。もちろん私の歩んできた道のりは生徒には及ばないけど、
Roll's got the mic out
で
again.
もそれなりに遠くまで来た。そうでしょ？姉ちゃん、こういうことわざがあったよね。天使の終着点は皆等しく生徒にあるって。私もそろそろ帰ってやり残した卒業式の埋め合わせをしないとね。正直はぐれ者のサンクタには同じ考えや経験の持ち主が多いかも。祈りに応えてくれる主はどこ
This
に
is
でも
really
いる
well
わけ
made,
じゃ
this
ない
is.
からね。もしかするとラテラーノにもいないのかも。それかもう消えちゃったとか。それならみんなの願いは誰が叶えてくれるんだろう。
Is that what's that? The Lord, is he?
Apparently,
That's really, really well made, actually. I like that. I like that. We got a Baltimore jump scare. Don't translate to African, you know. Okay, so internet seems, you know what? I'm not even gonna say it. I was gonna say no. I'm not even gonna say it. I'm not even gonna follow. You can assume what I'm gonna say. Yeah, you can assume what I'm gonna say. Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah, man. Looks really cool. Looks really cool, actually. I think there's a couple of videos that people are putting React Smash. Yeah, I think. Should have a little look. See what we got here. What's this? Making of Arknights. Ooh.
We're celebrating the fall.
Ooh, chat. I might have to watch this one. Maybe not today. Maybe not today, but this. Ooh, yes. This is going in. It's going right in my basket. That's going right in my watch later. We're gonna have a look at that. We're gonna have a look at that, guys. It's a longer one, definitely. I'm intrigued in that one. What's this one as well? Who is Lowlight? Ooh, Renegade coming in with the fucking interesting ones here. Okay, this is a shorter one. Let's watch this one right now. Yeah, I want to watch that other one though, man. But I think we might watch that tomorrow. Like, I don't want to do anything too long at the moment. Just in case the net shits the bed again, you know, just in case. All right, and shout out to Renegade for the recommendations. Let's check this one out. This is from Sesith. Drop a preemptive like or drop a sub if the video's good. And if you haven't already, go check these out, guys. Who is Lowlights? Let's get into it, man.
Arknights is one of the most famous gacha games to have ever been released. From story to music to gameplay. There is hardly anything not good about the game. Hypergryph did not only...
Big statement. And then somebody who's just joined it. Man, I'm trying to, like... Story's good. Music's good. I'm really liking the gameplay, which I didn't think would be the case. You know, when I first looked at it, I was like, I'm gonna play that shit. Chibi Terror Defense game. What the fuck? It's kind of fire. It's actually kind of fire. Recruit system, awesome. Freebies, great. Yeah, man. Characters as well. Setting. Yeah, there is a lot of good things. A lot of good things to say about the game, to be fair.
Only develop, but also
I'm sure the more I play it, I'll have more critiques, but
and on top
at
of
the moment,
everything, it was actually their very first game they ever worked on. But from all of Hypergryph, only one man became the face of Arknights. Nearly every Arknights player knows him. It is the legend Hai Mao, also known as Lowlight.
And this happens for a lot of companies, though, doesn't it?
Besides that,
I think this happens for a lot of companies. Some just end up having their aura farmers, aren't they? You know, Solon does it with Kuro. He does it here. You know, you got Kojima. I know that's not a gacha game, but a lot of games tend to have that guy. You know, the guy kind of thing.
I know nothing.
If you're in the
about
community,
it.
at least, anyway.
So it was time to ask the question: who is Lowlight?
Okay. The God Hand. Try first all. Bro, that's fucking wild, man. We're not even going to get into the Ansel discussion.
16th of February 1991 in the Shenzhen province. This is where Lowlight was born.
He's only kind of young, isn't he? He's only, what,
he was
34?
But beside that, he also
33?
had huge interest in art. This led him to be a student at the Academy of Art in China. He was still a young adult, but this is already where he made crucial decisions which gave him an edge over other entrepreneurs. You might have heard the advice that you have to make connections with skilled or rich people to be successful in life.
It's not true. Well, it is. It kind of is true. It's not what you know, it's who you know. But also, work ethic will always do you so well in life, you know? It will always do you so well. But let's not pretend that being born with a silver spoon in your mouth isn't a really, really, really good buff to start life off with, you know what I mean?
And this is exactly what Lowlight is so amazing at. He made crucial connections with people from all over the Doshin community.
Networking so important, isn't it?
Nori Setsi and Hyoshiang Yutu. Nori Setsi became later the artist of, for example, Silence, Saria, Magellan, Kafka, and many more. And Yungsheng Yutu, who later became the artist of Exia, Lapland, Mayer, Mostima, Nien, Dusk, and many more. They were not just hired to draw those characters, they later become part of Hypergryph itself. But Lowlight wasn't just making connections, he himself was honing his skills to be a better artist. He made a ton of different Doshin fan art, and they're still up to display even today.
Dude's legit,
His
right?
first few artworks were mainly based around Toho, since he was a massive fan of it. But there are also a lot of other pictures that were just intriguing to look at. One of which is actually the first version of Calcit. This was back in 2015 in April. 2 years before Arknights was even in production. On those sites, he actually had various different usernames. One of them was obviously Lowlight, but there was also Kurilenko, and my absolute favorite one and most baddest sounding one, Umineko. Now I've talked about the bonds he made with artists, which certainly were very important. But I would say the most important connection...
Like, this is like, obviously, I feel like, you know, obviously there's a lot of this in the West as well, right? And I'm not saying that a lot of developers are, it just, a lot of, when you like look into a lot of the stuff that's going on coming out of Asia, specifically China at the moment in the gaming space, it kind of feels like old school Western game development in the, you know, there's like, you get these small groups of like dedicated enjoyers of gaming and the culture that gaming overlaps with as well, you know, and gamers themselves, and not just that play games, but they are part of the culture. They get it, you know what I mean? They get it, where like it feels like that's a little bit lost in the West at the moment. Not all of it, because that's generalizing, you know what I mean? It feels like almost sometimes in the West, it feels like they're a little bit antagonistic towards us, where, you know, for all the problems Gacha has, of course, but like from the developer side of things, you know, a lot of it does feel like passion projects, you know what I mean? There's a lot of garbage as well, there is. But there also is quite a few people who seem incredibly passionate about this beautiful genre, this beautiful culture of gaming, you know?
Connection he made was with a very special person called Yu Shong, who later was the founder of Sunborn, previously known as the Mega
Man, how
Team.
young he is,
This company is also known for making gacha games, and the most well-known one, where actually Lowlight took a huge part in it, was Girls Frontline. But this is not even the most interesting thing about this.
Okay, see, I know a little bit to this, but I'm learning lore here, guys. I'm learning lore.
When I read this, it absolutely blew my mind. In 2013, Sunborn released a game called Codename Bakery, which was a game adaptation of the novel Girl of the Bakehouse.
Okay.
Never heard of it?
No.
Well, me neither. But I was able to figure out, not only was it developed by Sunborn, this game was also developed in collaboration with another famous company called Studio Game Master.
Okay.
The reason why this is so insane is because Studio Game Master is actually known nowadays as Yostar.
Oh shit, I was just about to say, am I supposed to know those guys? I don't, but okay, I know those guys, okay.
In his
So
time
dude
at
had connections with
Sunborn,
Yostar
he
since
was able to make
back in the day, then
connections
yeah.
not only with people that worked on Girls Frontline, but also various artists, and Yostar that is nowadays a publisher, all by himself. His network was growing, and he had a lot of people he can talk to and had a lot of friends in various different branches.
Dude was doing
And
his
suddenly,
dailies IRL,
everything
right?
was connected.
Bro was
Sunburn
farming.
worked with Studio Game Master. Lowlight was part of Sunburn, and later Studio Game Master became Yostar and ended up being the publisher of Arknights. Seeing how everything is connecting absolutely blows my mind. But then the next important question is, how is Lowlight connected to Hypergryph? Well, Lowlight quit
Not gonna
Sunburn
lie.
in 2006.
Dude looks kind of chatty in that picture, right? You know? Dude looks like he's doing an Apple seminar or something.
17. The reason for this is unknown, but the CN community suspects different views on the game thematics and other aspects of the game on Girls Frontline were the
Never
reason
played
for
Girls
it.
Frontline.
And with that, he officially ended his friendship with Yu Shong. But he had other friends from Sunburn and Yostar that had the same vision, and they went on to found Hypergryph. The Chinese name of Hypergryph translates to eagle horn, which obviously refers to their logo. They also made an official mascot drawn by someone called Bashi, and she looks super gorgeous.
I like that as well.
Her name
The
is Miss-
companies like will, they'll have two separate names for EN and CN as well. Because probably wouldn't. It doesn't roll off the tongue so much, does it? Eaglehorn. Actually, though, then again, it's not that bad. As Hypergryph, Eaglehorn. One's got a little bit more order, right?
Hypergryph. As soon everything was set in place, they didn't waste much time and immediately started working on their very own gacha game. Even though Hypergryph was just founded, their employees were already equipped with a ton of experience in
Leo.
skills. Many of the employees are also the alumni of China Academy of Art, which also guarantees that we can expect art of the highest level. They also hired former members of massive...
Well, I think in regards to like E2L2D stuff, the artwork and like skin stuff for Arknights is definitely up there, right? Like say for me, when I think of like the best looking stuff in that regards in the space at the minute, Kuro, just look at the latest Zoni stuff, the splash art, beautiful. Arknights do a really good job of it. I think there's some really good stuff in the Zenly space as well, like top tier shit, man. So it makes sense with the people who have been involved with it, doesn't it?
Fleck, which was a company focusing on illustration, concept art, 3D assets and animation, and also Cyber Games, which is a Japanese game developing studio who worked on a lot of games, like Uma Musume, Princess Connect Redive, Shadowverse, Grand Blue Fantasy, Idolmaster, and much more. I cannot put in words how stacked the Hypergryph employment list is. And since
I bought that game, yeah, man, planning to farm that game, and I played it for like 2 hours, and then I don't know what happened. I think I just like magpied out, man, and got distracted by something shiny.
Lowlight, who already worked on a super successful game called Girls Frontline, was the head producer for Arknights.
I like that code.
We were sure this will be a masterpiece. In only 2 years, they managed to develop and publish a hyper successful game. And this really was the Arknights we know today. Many Girls Frontline player regarded to it as what Girls Frontline could have been. What was super rare at the launch of Arknights for a Chinese server was that Hypergryph was the self-publisher of the game. Just to clarify the terms here, the developer of the game is the company who produces it and, like the name says, develops it. The publisher is responsible for the release, manages the servers, takes on the marketing including ads and merch and...
Which still to this day, some people really struggle to understand the discernment between publishing and development, don't they, as well?
...support for the players. Publisher do not produce the game. They are only there to keep it running. Trying to do all of that yourself is not a task many will be able to be capable of. It did work for just a Chinese server.
It's why you see a lot of games do that. And this is why I say, I understand when new games come out and they might only release in CN, and then you have global being a bit behind, and then they go to a publisher. You can understand it. It's a hard thing to do when you're first starting out, Publishing comes with a lot of other things like connections, understanding a lot of the regulations, and having the assets to be able to make things happen on a global scale. It's a lot easier to get up and running in a particular region than it is to get global, especially from CN. Things have gotten easier, but I think there's a lot more barriers sometimes for companies to get out now, whether that's on the CN side or the global side of things. I think there's just a little bit more friction sometimes, which has eased over the recent years, which obviously I don't know if it's going to get worse again now because we know what's happening in the world, which I hope not, because, at the end of the day, just imagine how good the world would be, man, if Russia and China and the West were just chill guys, we were just chill guys, man. Yeah, man, those memes of like society today, if this, like that would legit be real though, right? Maybe, I don't know.
But
we'll be getting there though.
Once they try to go to Japan, to global, that wouldn't be possible anymore. If only Lowlight had already connections to a publisher.
Cool.
Well, yes, as previously mentioned, Studio A Master is not developing games anymore. They changed their name to Yostar, and their main focus is now publishing games. This was absolutely perfect, and it was quite clear who is gonna be the publisher for Arknights then. And Yostar certainly didn't disappoint. It was a massive success, and not just in Japan, also in global as well. Since its first release, Arknights is now 4 years old, and pretty much on every server, it's still a massive success. Lowlight is currently
Best
the
wife.
vice president and the head producer of Arknights, and somehow managed to be highly regarded by any community. JP, CM,
Who's the top dog in Enfield then? I haven't really looked into like the staff structure actually at Enfield. Who's head development? Who's the head honcho for Enfield?
Global, Korean, etc. It doesn't matter who you ask.
Yo, I was about to comment on that actually, Renegade, when you said that Yostar certainly didn't disappoint how this sentence of age. I was thinking like, actually, according to quite a few people in my community, I don't know if they'd agree with that.
People love Lowlight, and this rightfully so. Who could hate someone that not only creates the best waifus, but also is the best waifu? You already are aware that he is the artist of Cult Sid, but also 12F Doctor, and my absolute favorite, W, were drawn by him. And there was actually one thing he did which just is outstanding to me. He did a cross-dress once of Andriana, and it absolutely looks amazing.
I'm having Ansel flashbacks.
I could have never expected this was Lowlight when I first saw it. He also appears quite frequently on anniversary streams, and every time he does, the chat goes wild. He is so charismatic and people just must love him when they see him. What do you think of him if you just see this clip?
So how often do you get this with Western personnel in games, you know? You just don't so much anymore, do you? Maybe the odd ones here and there. Like, you know, that one guy who made that, what was that game recently? I don't know if he's a French dude, you know, he usually does the split screen games. He's kind of like that, isn't he? You know, he's a passionate game developer and people seem to really like him. And like, he gets a lot of applause whenever he pops up. You know, what is it, the one who's like, fuck the Oscars or whatever? That dude. You know, the West used to have a lot of these kind of people in the gaming space, you know. They were the focus point for a lot of different games, weren't they? That's kind of gone now, I think, for a lot of the companies. Todd Edward, yeah, but even that slid a little bit, hasn't he? I think Todd Edward lost a massive amount that time when he was talking about bugs and everybody started laughing and he was like, no, seriously, it just works. He's like, but does it though? Does it? 16 times the detail.
This just makes you wish that every hair producer is like this. It just makes you like him just so much more, without anyone noticing. Arknights without Lowlight just wouldn't be the same anymore. And with that, he became the face of Arknights. I've been part of many...
That's fair. I'd say the same thing with Solon as well, with Kuro, you know? I think he does feel like a beating heart of that company.
Many communities. But it's very rare that just one person becomes like a backbone for an entire game. And I am glad I was able to witness it for Arknights. But this is not where Hypergryph's story ends. Another thing that
Kojima is probably the biggest example, right?
Was in the same avenue.
Yeah, welcome back, T.
MiHoYo, the creator of Genshin Impact, Honkai Star Rail, and Honkai Impact. I swear to God, there is 100% a connection there as well. Anyway, in 2021...
I wouldn't be surprised. That's a funny thing as well. You know, with a lot of the tribalism that goes on in Gacha. People don't realise that usually when you're in an industry, of course you're competing. Now, sometimes things might be a little bit more cutthroat and, you know, normal human dynamics that happen in a competition. You got people PvPing each other about their games and being super toxic about how my game's better than your game and fuck your game and fuck this and fuck that. While the dudes who are making the game are probably sitting back having a whiskey together, you know, chilling out, laughing, like watching the cash roll in.
Hypergryph joined the Backlash Alliance alongside MiHoYo and Lilith Technology. The Backlash Alliance is a rating system for their games to prevent toxic people and keyboard warriors to harass people and protect their employees.
Okay.
But at the moment, the government hasn't implemented the
needed.
system yet. As for the developing part of Hypergryph, it was clear Arknights shouldn't be the...
Speaking against you, did you know I didn't know that he almost hired Lowlight. No, I didn't. I believe Lowlight's still part of Enfield since it's just different studio. One where they have a really different... Well, it's just because he said he was the vice president in regards to I'm assuming that's in Hypergryph, right? But in regards to, like, you know, sometimes their focus will be like, you know, there might be have a share in the company, a co-owner or something, but they end up being a particular part of management in a particular game. You know, where maybe you'll see them shift roles potentially. Oh yeah, I was just curious of I'll have to have a look. Actually, I'm gonna have to have a look on the website and see what the kind of the structure is. I'm kind of interested.
Producing. In 2021 as well, another game was announced. This was Asteris. At the moment, we don't know much about the game, beside what we have seen in the few trailers they provided to us. All we know is that it will be a turn-based fighting game, which will not be a gacha game. It be instead a one-time purchase game, which I am honestly very intrigued about. Usually gacha games which generate a lot more money, and this lets me believe that Hypergryph isn't really doing this for the money, but rather because it's their passion. Everyone that played Arknights.
Do you reckon that this was kind of like a although I know it's its own standalone thing, do you reckon this kind of was almost potentially like a testbed, you know, to start branching out and learning the skills to potentially, you know, be a part of in the Enfield development maybe? Although, like, when did this come out? It's not been out ages, has it? So maybe not, because, like, you know, Enfield's got to have been in development for a while now, right? I wonder if part of that was, it was like, maybe like we'll have this little passion project, we'll sell it, and, you know, as long as it makes money, then it helps kind of, you know, up our skills for working on the next big project, maybe.
Probably felt the same thing looking at the gacha rates.
Yeah, this is an older video, yeah.
The game is in general.
Still interesting though.
One game in production by Hypergryph was for the community awesome news. But actually, later in 2022, they announced a second game they would be working on. This was Arknights Enfield.
Okay,
and since I've been part of the community for 3 years, witnessing how wild the community went was just amazing. But sadly, like it was with Asteris, we don't have much information about Arknights Enfield either.
We do now, bro. It's fucking sick. It's fucking sick. I should write message. Game's good. Trust.
But one thing is clear. Once Arknights Enfield drops, that game will obliterate all viewer numbers Arknights has managed to reach so far. But right now, all we can do is wait and see what kind of amazing things Hypergryph.
I remember this gameplay when it was first shown.
But
Soon as
with
I saw it,
I hope you liked the
I was
documentary, and if you did,
interested.
I just set up a Patreon. There you can watch my old video that are actually in German, so hey. But like, you get early access to all my documentary videos and hopefully the other videos as well.
That's some COD.
So if this is something for you and if you enjoyed the series and you want to support it, then maybe consider subscribing on Patreon. But with that said, I really hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, leave a like and subscribe. But with that said, I would say have a nice one, and bye bye from the side, have a good one, and see ya.
That was a good video, that was. Yeah, I learned shit. I didn't know before this. Yeah, great video. Older one, yeah, this is like a year ago, but hey, I enjoyed that, I enjoyed it. Everything's still pretty relevant there, apart from obviously, who doesn't know how sick Enfield's gonna be. But yeah, that was a good one, that was. Dude, he's one of those, like I say, one of those a beating heart of a team, right? Again, for me, like, kind of how Solon is, you know, I suppose when you look to, like, the granddaddy of all that, it is Hideo, isn't he? You know, like, when you think of Hideo, like, he almost transcends the game, doesn't he? In a sense, he's such a big character, you know. If you want to see Asteris, watch the Uber Danger video about it. My mum gonna kill me if I do that to my bedroom. I love his welfare only and no Gacha Arknight series. Asteris was actually fun. Yeah, I've heard good things about it. I haven't played it though. Gaming went mainstream, unfortunately. The Baldur's Gate guys are also like this. You know what? Still a game I need to play. Still a game I need to play, that is. Just need to get around to giving it a go. Again, no, man. I've been swamped recently. I want to play Oblivion. I want to play Expedition 33. I still haven't even started the anniversary for WoW. I've still got to get caught up on Zenly. So I've just got, fuck, man. You know? Too much down with hands. I thought the fucking internet to drop them, man. Says you're asking for the hand beheading. Yes, I am, yeah, because I never actually played Oblivion. I loved Skyrim. And I do like Elder Scrolls Online, but I never actually played Oblivion. So, yeah, I do mean to get round to that. There was part of me, like, I was like, do I just play that off stream? But it might be one that, like, I start on stream and bash it for a while, and then maybe do some stuff off stream as well. I'll see, but I do want to play it on I do want to start it on stream as well. So, yeah, we can have a look. We can have a look. I'm looking forward to it. Doom is what you're most excited for. You know, Demon, who's in chat as well. Big Doom fan. I brought him Doom back in the day. Probably the best game purchase I've ever made, and it wasn't even for me. Dude played that game so freaking much. So freaking much. To be honest, I played quite a lot of Skyrim, but never proceed far in the story. Really? Yes. Skyrim's great, man. You know, like I say, it was probably like 2 years ago I went back and did like a modded session of Skyrim, actually. I was downloading all the degenerate mods for it as well. I'll be honest. We got a little bit degenerate, you know? Got a little bit degenerate. Not saying we didn't have like a waifu collection in a bathhouse, you know? Definitely didn't happen. Played the living shit out of Doom, yeah. You know, smashed that. Friend said that even though they remade it with UE5, old engine is still running on all that. Oh, what, Oblivion? It's still one thing I like. They've kept in, you know, things like the outtakes. Because like on Oblivion, there's certain voice lines. If you interact with certain characters and ask them certain things, they'll start talking and then they'll fuck up, and then you'll hear the character saying, "I need to do that again," and then they'll do the reshoot, and it's in the game, and they've kept that in the game, which I think's great. Man. Mod names. Going through my backlog. Too bad I started with Cyberpunk now because I'm stuck doing all the side quests. I need to do the DLC for Cyberpunk, actually. Cyberpunk is a good game. It's not like it being first person though, since the vast open world. Like, I love Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk just suffered from a really, really, really bad launch, didn't it? The story of all Skyrim players, right? Like playing GTA 5 on third person. I think I like playing on first person as well. I played most of it on third person, but I like sometimes, you know, just getting immersive mode and playing first person. Isn't there a third person mod for Cyberpunk? There probably is. I wouldn't be surprised if there is. Too many games near you are playing some 2D chibi games. That's what I'm saying, man. You know, like, I've got hooked. I never thought I'd actually be interested in playing Arknights, you know? Like I say, I really do want to play Expedition 33, man. Like, I've heard nothing but good stuff from it, but I just haven't had the time. I was going to play it last night, but by the time it got round to it, it was like 8:30, and I was like, I kind of want to stream it. I might just end up playing it offline, we'll see, but I do really want to stream it. Maybe it's kind of chill to just hang out. 3,200 hours. Yeah, I saw that, man. Mental. Hey, I don't mind though. It's a good purchase. You know, at least I didn't buy you and you was just like, oh, cheers, bro, and then never played it again. Money's worth, that's for sure. All right, should we jump into the game for a little bit then, chat? Considering, is there anything else we need to look at? You're officially an Arknights YouTuber now? I think so, yeah. I think so. I guess I'm used to playing open world games on third person. That's fair. I think I suppose when he's in open world, it is kind of nice to play in third person. You know, like when I think, I don't know, it's just sometimes, like I say, Red Dead, GTA, 90% of the time I'm third person. Yeah, I am. But then, you know, like, other games I tend to play first person. You know, like your Elder Scrolls games, Fallout games. You know what? Speaking of cyberpunk, I need to go back and play The Witcher 3. I do. I need to go back and play The Witcher 3 chat. Oh, look, before we just we jump into the game, we just double check anything in React Smash that's worth listening. We are going to watch this video. It's a longer one though, so we'll maybe watch that some point this week, maybe. I don't know when, but we're going to watch that. I'm very interested in that. Zero Sanity, Lowy. Oh, is this where he does the super insane level 1 Jessica? What the fuck is this? Okay, it's a short one. I'm interested. Okay, you got me. It's probably about to do some insane shit. Music's such a vibe, yeah. Yeah, the ZZZ one as well. Yeah, we need to watch that as well.
It's time to set out.
Okay, serious face. Look at all these naughty little saplings. Ain't you cute? Sit tight and Kafka will trim you up.
You've gone astray. Let's clear this path up first. What is it? Time to take measurements.
Let me break you right there.
Okay, what the fuck?
The doctor you are. What a sagacious decision.
Hiya. Oh, wishes. I beg pardon.
Set mines in the bushes.
Man, the stalling. It's legit.
Doctor, I'm in position.
Same battlefield, different day.
That's actually impressive.
This execution is not worth witnessing. Who takes joy in the fall?
Chat, I went out to film a water, then I saw my mum feet up watching someone on TV getting mauled by a crocodile. Mum was having fun then, yeah.
In the pipe, but is that fog?
Yeah, what did you know? Was what we suggested gravel junior clear. On that other one though, man. If he's on this one, yeah, but on that other one, I just like all the stalls in the world, man. I just felt like I was just gonna get bum rushed, but yeah, I got what you guys are saying, but I couldn't picture post stall when fireworks are on and we get bum rushed. You know what I mean? Yeah, definitely works really well on this one.
This is the position, right? I'm right by sight. Harass the closest enemy.
The depths will develop.
Animosity be gone with the blood.
Okay. Okay.
Mission accomplished.
That was impressive. That was good. That was good. I ain't nowhere near that yet, chat. I ain't nowhere near that. Maybe in about 3 days, I'll be there. Give me a couple of days and we'll get there. I got this. I think I'll get my haircut, man. I'll do. Two secs. Black screen's normal. It's not broke. I was gonna say something there, chat, but I'm not gonna. Because I think we'll be tempting fate, right? I'm not gonna do it, but I could. I'm not gonna. Boostax is listening to you. Okay, all right. Everything all good, yeah? Just showed an ad that looks like TDM was also called Realms of Pixel. I'm sat still. I wasn't paying attention. Wait. Wait, what? I just get it. Was that for logging in? Yeah, my audio's off. Was that for logging in? Damn. Okay. All right. That was for logging in. Holy shit. Okay. Man, I ain't used to be whined and dying like this, chat. You know? I ain't used to it, man. I ain't used to being whined and dying, chat. I would say buy me a drink first, but it's alright, man. You know? Got the topper under them as well. Let's go, boys. You know, we win these.
Show me your brightest smile, my esteemed customer.
We win these, chat. We win these, you know what I mean?
Is at arm's reach.
That's what an anniversary is supposed to be like. For real? Damn. Should just go naked shift with this, yeah? Is it just naked shift? Hold up 2 seconds. Set my cup in. A real life teddy bear wanted to come say hi. Shift to nuclear, both guaranteed 4-star. What you doing? What you doing, silly? Oh, just climb on my desk then, man. You're not a cat. You're not a cat. Oh, you bang your eggs. Go on then. I missed the nuka. What should we go with there? I genuinely missed the nuka there. Shift defense. Shifting nuka in case no one drops. Yeah, man, I think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna go shift nuka. I've never seen those two together. I don't think I've ever seen a nuka. Oh, shift defense is a guaranteed 5-star. Can I bet that dog? Shift defense. Well, that'll give me a 5-star, yeah. Can I bet that dog? You know, I think I might be done with it for a while. Just not feeling it anymore. It's been that way for a while. Dude, do what I've done, man. Do what I've done. Just take a little break from me. Play some Arknights, bro. Play some Arknights. Shit defense. Who's the 5-star? Who is he? Alright, cool. Expedite to see if you get him. No interior defense or furries. You know what? I had that attitude before I played it. Just saying. Just saying. Whatever, we're just throwing things down now. Wait, so they don't go together if shift or nuka 4-star, shift defense for 5-star. Ah, okay. Alright. Nice. Yeah, I just thought maybe we combine the two and we get something cool.
Show me your brightest smile, my esteemed customer. Happiness is at arm's reach when you're by my side.
Not yet. Give it time, right? True that. Okay. Let's go get me free points for the store, yeah. mix between a tower defense and strategy RPG because it is accurate and it makes it clear it's not like balloons or PvZ. They're gonna actually drop a beta, Shy. Oh, fuck yeah, I'm gonna have to look into this because, like, I like extraction games, and so far I've tried 2 Hypergryph games and I've enjoyed both of them. So, hey, you know, is it a match made in heaven? You know what I mean? Is it a match made in heaven? Can argue Zoni's a goat lady. Fucking goat lady, you know. I suppose if you wanted to be abstract about it.
Oh, che silenzio qui. Non pensi che potresti perderti tutto qui?
Oh, what a...
All right, let's take...
Steward, what should I do next?
There you go, Sebas. I sent you a clue.
Please don't leave me here.
Oh, you know when you're doing stuff in the reception room, does that
service.
fatigue operators as well, agents?
Doctor. Oh.
Let's use my free roll. We're gonna get Suzumon. We're gonna get Suzumon free roll, guys. Watch. No, we're not. No, nice copy for quarter though. Let's go. Not straight, I know, right? Yeah. Worth a go. It was worth a go. It was worth a go. Yeah, so I think I think in regards to the which one is this one? Yeah, in regards to the uni, I'm kind of at the minute, chat. I'm thinking Calcit, yeah, or I'm thinking Certa as my choice. I think that's where I'm leaning, chat. I think that's where I'm leaning. Level packs, yes, I think I have, yeah. Who am I planning to E2? Well, I can E2 Amia at the moment.
What a noise.
So she'll be my first E2. And then I'm probably thinking the Lappy Ultra maybe. After that. You know? Where was we on the event then? Okay, so we got up to PV7. I think though what we'll do a little bit today is let's try and clear this little shit, yeah? Let's go in, let's go snap his legs, and let's dump him in a ditch, yeah? Yeah? I mean, I think that's what we want to do today, chat, okay? That's the plan. That's what we're going to do to this little prick, alright? We need to watch the story, because I've practice run it a couple of times. I've cleared it now. Actually, no, we've done the story, haven't we? No, we don't need to. No, we've done the story. No, we're cool. We don't need to watch the story. Yeah, we're good. I don't need to do that. And I've actually cleared it twice now, right? Now, that is down to the new squad. The new squad was a game changer, right? New squad was a game changer. So the other day, I got a couple of recordings, actually. You can find them out in a minute, of me trying some different stuff. I brought in a bunch of different units. I tried throwing Melantha into the units. I tried kind of using as an anti-Mephisto. Didn't work. I brought in Cliffart as an anti-Mephisto. Didn't really work. Now I've gone with Lappy, OG Lappy as the anti-Mephisto. And then, obviously, because Stewart's really good against the big defense guys, I decided to bring him a little bit forward. And it works. But it seems to be really helpful. I'll be honest, it doesn't work. To be fair, Lappy and the altar did all the heavy lifting, if I'm honest, I think. But it really did help. It really did help. So, like, I did a bunch of different plays. I tried playing super deep, super advanced, dropping down low and that. But I think this might work now. So we're chucking Myrtle out first and then trying to build enough to get Melantha in and then get Lappy in straight away. And then bring Stewart and cruising as well. Yeah, let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes, yeah? Chapter 5, boss, you got this. Let's do it, guys. Let's do it. Let's get into it then. Let's break the back of this one then. Because we struggled with this one. Even in my practice runs, this is how often I was practicing, right? Let me just... if anybody asks, this is my first time where I burnt all my practice ticket things. I couldn't actually do any more practices. Because I did so many practice runs. So, yeah, we won't dwell on that, though. We won't dwell on that. Okay. But yeah. You'll have to let me know what you think. You'll have to let me know what you think. It's worked twice on practice anyway, so hopefully it works now. Hopefully I don't get some shitty fucking...
Good scenery here, Doctor.
Look here. Because one was a little bit cleaner than the other one. They were both full clears. The one was a little bit tighter.
Saves us a lot of time if you just surrender.
I'll do my best.
So, for quite a while, I was trying Melantha here. I was trying Melantha all over the place. And this seems to be a little bit better. It's holding on to them just long enough for us to get Lappy out by the looks of things. Everybody's E1.
I have to get serious now.
I don't think I've ever... Yeah, dude, ran into practice plans, man. That's how many practices I ran. So, yeah. This is my first time playing it though, guys. Totally. Never happened.
There you are.
Okay. So, the plan is now, bring Stewart in. Well, this is what I did yesterday anyway.
Understood.
I'm just going to make sure I get the order right now. I'm just trying to remember. So, I came in... Can't remember if I dropped... Yeah, I went Perfumer first, yeah. Pretty sure I did anyway. I guess we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
Whew, almost. I have to get serious now.
Freeze!
So this is a battlefield.
Get my lamp of skill.
Can you do it?
Okay. Just bring in silence. We want to try and get Lappy Ultra out now, and then we can throw down one of my shield units. Preferably spot here if I can. Before Prickface comes on and starts shooting me. So like, it's insane that bringing Lappy in, actually insane. You know, the new Lappy, actually insane. Because obviously she goes after the dudes who are not moving, doesn't she? Which is perfect for this stage.
Down you go.
Absolutely perfect. It's like she was built for it almost.
Deploying.
Okay. Heals are good at the minute. Heals are good.
Ooh, I have to get serious now.
Yeah, fine.
Get the skill on. She's the clutch move, really. The Lappy ult is the clutch. She's gonna make things work. All I can say, at least in practice. At least in practice. We can probably pull Melantha now. We'll give it a second, then we'll bring Kawura in up top lane. And we should be okay to not have to use.
Please do a fall.
Down you go.
Please give me instructions.
Matterhorn.
We're counting on you again today, little
Just stack that
apple.
DP and then we can pull her if we need to. If we need an extra unit just in case, you know. Okay.
How do you like this, son?
Okay, we don't need it. We don't need it. I was panicking. I think we're good. I think we're good. We might need it. No, actually, you know what? We can't even help there. So this is all down to Perfumer and Silence. Yeah, we can't use a drone. See, Lappy and Lappy are putting in the work, man. You know what I mean? Like, absolute perfect pull for this stage. She was for me. You know what I mean? Absolute perfect pull. Yeah, Myrtle was a big deal as well. Allowed me to get Lappy in early. You know what I mean? Stewart was doing early work though, you know what I mean? Okay, we're still all good. We're still all good. We just gotta hope we don't get overrun here. Okay, we're okay, we're okay.
We're counting on you.
We don't need them anymore. We might be able to pull Myrtle maybe just in case. We'll keep it there just in case. Alright, it's got the shield.
This is my playground.
I was actually shocked by the amount of crossbows that come out as well, chat. Okay, cool, we're good. We're cooking, chat, we're cooking. The game is too loud to my voice, is it? I'll turn it down in a second, my bad.
There you are. Just try me.
Okay. Roll's about to come out. See, like, what I did a couple of times, I pulled Myrtle, and I just threw Melantha out there just to hit him a few times. I think I'm going to do that again. She got killed, but, like, it was enough of a distraction to just kind of, like...
Yes? How do you like this, then?
Pull him off units. So I'll wait for these guys to go past first, I think.
Freeze!
Wait for him to come out as well first, and then maybe drop Melantha. Yeah, maybe, I don't know. We're okay though, we're okay. It's going to plan, chat. So far, it's going all the same as the practice run. Nothing's massively different here. I don't think anyway. Might be doing better actually. I think War is in a better position.
Doctor!
Whatever you say.
Pop that shield. Pop that shield. Might be a bit too early. Pop that shield, actually. Might have been a bit too early.
You'll have to try harder than that.
It's okay. If we have to, we pull Myrtle and we'll... Okay, we just need one of them to go. Yes, nice. We're good. Okay, now he's gone. Let's pull her. Put the lantern in. Drop the drone. She'll die. Well, she did the other 2 times as well. As long as she can get a few hits on him, maybe. Take the heat off Quora. Okay, awesome. Nice. Perfect. Maybe we bring clicking. Fuck it, shall we? Yeah, fuck it, man. Take the heat off so she can get some hits on as well, yeah. All we got to do now is just get rid of him, right? Yes. Nice trade. Get fucked, bro. Okay, we should be okay now. As long as we can get rid of one of these and we don't get swamped, right?
Here I am.
Yo, the Lappy altar is so clutch, chat. Change the stage for me.
Just try me.
Kind of insane what one character can do, really. You know? Like, we went from hard struggle on this to, like, kind of clapping, really. And Lappy was a big factor because she was able to just hit these guys when they weren't moving, wasn't she? She really helped. Like, Lappy and Lappy worked really well together. Yeah, we got it, boys. We got it. Let's go. Pay to win for real. Lapju's a mate. Yeah, huge difference. Yeah, definitely, dude. Honestly, I think I'd still be banging my head against the wall a little bit with that one. Because that particular play... I've tried that a few times where, like, Amir was there or just had somebody else in that other Lappy area. It just never played off. I'd just constantly... I'd get to the bit where I'd get rid of Mephisto. Faust would come out. He was getting low. And I'd just get overrun. You know what I mean? But Lappy was the difference, like, you know. I tried Courier down there. Where Melantha was as well. I tried a bunch of different units. I tried pushing people forward. nothing would work, which I'm sure there was things I could have done, you know, obviously there is, because like I've just seen what people are doing with fucking low-level units, but I didn't have it. I didn't have it in my arsenal. So yeah, she was a massive W for the account. Anyway, let's get on with the story then, shall we? You have nowhere left to run, little bitch. Damn you. Where do you think you're going? Ugh. Put your hands where I can see them. I've seen through all your tricks, kid with the scales. She just slapped the shit out of him. I told you that's not going to work. Lace. Don't worry. These attacks hurt about as much as firecrackers. Oh, he shot at her. You blocked my shots in advance? You know where they're coming from? Of course I do. I've already figured you out. Amia, back off. I'm going to use that. Got it. I'll disrupt Mephisto's guards again, so make it quick. Take this bit of my blood as a farewell gift. Okay, weird gift. Reunion's phantom crossbowman. Oh, okay. She means to kill him, yeah? I thought she meant she was like literally giving us some blood. Seethe and blast apart their disguise. That's a cool piece of artwork. You're using your own blood as an incendiary? Ha. Do I look like some sort of... Oh, she literally was. Do I look like some sort of caster to you? Only some egotistical newbie would go around committing arson like that. Sorry, but this is just one of my fighting techniques. Show yourselves. You have nowhere to hide. Okay, that's pretty cool. Faust, my camouflage is gone. Command, retreat. What are those? When did Reunion hide snipers over there? Now. Right now. Multiple Reunion snipers have appeared, primarily in the second floor of the east building and the third floor of the south building. Proceed with caution. They might have set up ambushes for us on the lower levels. What's the strange phenomenon in the building also caused by them? Clever. You use refraction to make themselves seem invisible? However, you can't completely conceal your tracks or make sudden movements without compromising the effect of your arts. Am I correct? You're quite smart. It's all because of our great intel. Now that you know the gig's up, you should surrender. If you want to continue fighting, I'll make you pay for the deaths of Ace and Scout. I don't even care if you weren't involved, kid. Ace. Faust, we still have ammunition. Retreat. We've already lost our intel advantage. I will keep them occupied. The rest of you, move immediately. Understood. Why aren't you shooting her? Faust. Attack. My guards. Hurry. There are 4 of them. Just 4. And only 3 of them pose any threats. Hey, what? Yeah, bro, come on, man. I'm right here. Fight. Tear apart those sinners now. With Dr. Pixeltree's leadership, all 3 of us are more than enough to defeat all of you. Let's go, Amia. You're always gassing me up. Let's go. My G, my G. Not to mention those infected you who you are harmed, who you robbed of their free will, to the point of not even being people anymore. Even that scaled boy next to you might not side with you anymore. His thoughts are filled with sorrow and turmoil. Mephisto, you are alone on this battlefield. You can read my mind? No, I just felt it. She an empath, so you'd have no idea what I'm thinking. Amia, did he shoot at her? What a prick. I'm fine. I can barely block his shots. However, I won't be able to keep suppressing. Grar. Grar. My control is slipping. Mephisto, let's go. Their reinforcements are wiping out our forces. We've never even seen some of them before. There's been a change in the plan. Our moves have been read. Why haven't our forces come? We have over 20 squads and 2 major brigades. So why are none of them here still? Where is Crownslayer or Frost Nova? This isn't like Chernobog. We couldn't shut down the enemy's communication, so they were able to call lots of reinforcements and put up a vigorous resistance. Mephisto, where are they? Where are they still not here yet? We won't know the reason unless we see for ourselves. Let's get out of here first. Yeah, bitch, run. I was hoping we were gonna peak voice acting, you know. Sign me up, man. Sign me up. Sign me up. I was hoping we was gonna kill that little shit. Blaze, I'm about to reach my limit. Can you finish this? Sure thing. Just let me and that Chen lady. I'm fucking hell, I can't read. Just me and that Chen lady should suffice. I was like, that's not written right. No, I'm not reading right. Ian can't read. Quick! Did I give you permission to leave? You. Gods. Kill her. Kill her. Grar. Over a dozen of them started moving at once. That's going to be a pain. Grar. They're coming at us. Chen. Thank you, Rhodes Island operator. Now nobody can get in my way. Huh? Ah, it's still no good. I don't have my way to completely counteract their cloaking. From choking, forget it. This should be good enough. Chiao. This time. Crimson overflowing. Fruity infected zombie there at the end. Still a bit camp, you know. Zesty guys. Can it be? Oh. Thank you. Wait. Are they dead? Did you unsheath your sword just then? Just one slash? And you managed to cut down a dozen of those things? That sword. Amia, I think I should start choosing my words a lot more carefully around her. You. What did you do? Run! You can't escape either. Faust! Faust! You're injured! You're... No! Is he dead? It's over. Not yet. What? He lured me in to shoot from point blank. Didn't you manage to block it though? They used the cover of the explosion to make their escape. Whoa, a chain of explosions? Ugh, the entire top level is collapsing. We're not going to be able to chase after them. Half of that was your doing. Can't do a thing about that. Hurry, we need to go. No, I need to stay here until they come. We failed this step. You must leave. I failed? I failed? Impossible. Wasn't everything going according to plan? Did I not call for our reinforcements a long time ago? We were betrayed. Was our information leaked? Who was it? Why does the LGD know about our deployment and our strategies? Just go. If we weren't betrayed, then who could have done it? Tallulah? Never make a mistake. So she must have planned for this. No, it's impossible. Why would she set us up like this? Faust, there's no way I can accept this. I refuse to believe it. Jump. I'll hold on to you. Fine. Yeah, always pop back up, man, rats. Well, shoot, madam. Looks like this building's going to need some serious renovating, you think? A lick of paint, you know? Get some plants in there. I think it'll look alright, actually. You know, maybe get a rug. You know, new sofa. Be alright. It's a shame that those two kids got away, though. Those mindless followers are still coming at us like cornered animals. Dealing with all of them is going to be a serious thorn in the side. At least we managed to take back the headquarters. This is our victory, even if it's a short-lived one. Wait. Is it... Well, I guess we didn't... Well, we didn't really take it back, but they ain't got it, I guess. Amia. How did Rhodes Island manage to make it out of Chernobog? Displays came to our aid and in the nick of time. There was also a loudmouth LGD officer just outside the ruined city. It would have been easier if you just helped us in the first place, instead of watching from the sidelines. I was expecting you to say something like, I didn't need Rhodes Island's help anyway, or I'd rather die than work with them. But at least you don't seem to be that stubborn. Is there anything else you'd like to say? If not, I'd like to head back to Rhodes Island. I never knew Rhodes Island had an aircraft like that. We have a lot of things that might surprise you. Just like you. We don't want to play her, we don't want to play her in our entire hand. You're not counting us as one of your cards, are you? Madam Chen, there's an incoming transmission on a private line. It's for you. Hello? Well done, Madam Chen. Is Madam Swire also on this channel? I am. Please report your progress. I bailed Rhodes Island out and also finished arrangements for the various brigades. Coordinating and managing everything took me 3 full nights. How about you, Madam Chen? I've already taken back. With Rhodes Island's assistance, we've taken back the LGD headquarters. Their commander will spread the word of their defeat through the ranks. The Reunion forces left in Lungmen have been corralled into our ambush points using the routes we arranged for them. Next, we just need to wait for their counterattack. My mission is now complete. I've also received reports from a few of your other colleagues. All missions in the last phase have been completed flawlessly. Well done, all of you. We will now move on to the next phase. Ooh, okay, okay.
Very well done, Doctor.
Yeah, I like it, man. Lays on having none of that, was she? Hey, yo, guys. As well, if you're watching on the YouTubes, be sure to drop a like on the stream. It's very much appreciated, guys. We've still got like 80 plus people in here. We did drop down from our views earlier, but what you're going to expect when the stream keeps fucking dying. See if we can get more than... Well, we're on 65 likes now, so that's pretty good though, man. But yeah, drop a like on the stream, guys. It's massively, massively appreciated. I'm going to get the self-plugin as well. I did upload a video earlier if you want to check it out. Just saying, just saying. Just saying. You know, just saying. Got to get it in there. What the fuck is that? H51. What the fuck is that? Operation 511. Victories are short, but wars are long, and our enemies are unknown. Decisive counterattack. Okay. Now that you've cleared this stage, could you watch one of the most insane Arknights clears? I'll post in the React channel. I'll have a look in a minute if I can. This version of Blaze is kind of radical for the infected. L stages. Oh. Don't attempt any here. So what you're saying is, I'm going to clear it easy. Yeah? Okay. 4:45 AM. Clear. LGD headquarters rooftop ruins, Upper Lungmen. Madam Chen, I believe Amir is right next to you. Can you hear me? Yes, Chief Wei. Very well then. I must apologise. Leader of Rhodes Island, though I can risk sending the LGD deep into enemy territory, I can't risk bringing any more players into this game. What do you mean by that? Doctor, beneath this entire land lies an invisible yet intricate net. No single city can break free from this net of conspiracy and intrigue, and especially not Lungmen, as it is situated in the mists of giants. Perhaps you already know. Perhaps you already know these, perhaps you don't. Nevertheless, I have to take all of these factors into consideration. In the midst of giants, what do they mean, other nations? Chief Wei, you should have shared this information with us if you wanted our mission to progress more smoothly. At least you should have told me. I must apologise yet again, Miss Amir. From my position, I simply cannot disclose all our intel. If you were standing in my shoes, would you have made the same decision? What happened in Chernobyl ruins was a pity, but at least you achieved something. You used us to draw Reunion's attention. No, the LGD was right there with you. You used us all as bait. Huh? He planned for this all along. He planned for all of this a long time ago. Reunion's infiltration only deepens as time passes, so he had to quickly make a decision. The most crucial moment when Reunion was most vulnerable, Rhodes Island was made to draw their attention. He led Reunion to believe that the LGD had been separated and fooled them into thinking that Lungmen was undefended. Huh. Well said, Doctor. Chief, of course, you need us to hold Reunion back. The more the better, right? When the lurking Reunion saw Lungmen in such a state, there's no way they wouldn't spring at the opportunity. And as soon as they begin to emerge from their lairs, then bam, Lungmen's elite forces would be waiting for them, seemingly out of nowhere. How long have you been concealing Lungmen's power? Did you already start preparing for this after the Chernobyl incident? Lungmen kept you safe and helped you return to a position that could maximize your value. You left Amir to die back there in the middle of so many enemies. What kind of position are you talking about? I just hope that Rhodes Island can understand that we all have to face this difficult situation together. Miss Blaze? Doctor? It's fine. Miss Swire helped us to defeat Reunion's forces together. Lungmen did not abandon us. We don't have any proof. Our agreement is still valid. No matter what happened during the process, only the end result can satisfy me. No matter what happened. Doctor of Rhodes Island, I believe I've made myself clear the last time we met. You do not have a choice in this matter. At least you can choose how you eliminate your enemies. It means the Titans from Attack on Titan. Adon! I don't believe you or the snake, or you pedal. Nobody will happily smile and go on their way after being deceived. Just keep quiet. Play our close, our cards close to our chest. So, silence is your answer. Fine display of judgment. You would hide your weakness while pressing your advantages. Rhodes Island indeed is a powerful partner. You have earned my recognition from this incident. But this comes on the condition that our relationship is still a partnership, not a statement of the status between illegal infected and local authorities. Miss Amir, Doctor, the cooperation between us has not ended yet. A counterattack is imminent. We will demonstrate Lungman's stature, wisdom, and unity to them. If possible, I would also like to witness Rhode Island's professionalism, resolve, and bravery. In 15 minutes, Madam Chen will return to fight at your side. Mr. Wei, I hope you don't forget what you just said. Because Rhodes Island will not. Naturally. Blaze, Doctor, let's go. Ah, by the way, Madam Chen, where's the Inspector Hoshiguma? I don't see her around. Is she alright? She had some minor injuries, nothing serious. Oh, I see. Madam Chen, Rhodes Island can also give you a checkup and provide some quicker treatment if needed. No thanks. You don't have to worry about anything. Our medical procedures are completely confidential. A little bit of elbow grease is good enough. If you insist, then I won't force you. Is she hiding that she's infected or something? In that case, I'll see you later then, Madam Chen. "5 AM, clear. Chief's office, Upper Lungman. Chief Wei, how is everything on your end? Good, of course. Otherwise I wouldn't have time to chat with you here. Did they agree to slow down the operation? Of course. There is a time limit. Today and tomorrow. If reunion's still not contained after 2 days, you know what will happen. Only 2 days? That's not enough time. I can't. 2 days and nights are already too generous. In comparison, I will only give you 1 day. 1 day? I want you to take care of everything within a day. Chief Wei, if they can help us, we can get rid of reunion within hours. Wouldn't that minimize our losses? That's not important. Lungman should be able to handle its own problems, once and for all. That is our first principle. That is what we need to demonstrate to them. So everyone, get moving. Go, Madam Chen. It is time to show Reunion some Lungman hospitality. So dudes were willing to let a lot more people die to show basically a show of strength. I guess though, like, even though obviously that's bad, but I suppose, you know, other parties could see weaknesses and, you know, jump maybe. Yo, Ducklord, what's going on, dude? No worries, buddy. Welcome back. Welcome back. We just done the boss stage we were stuck on last time. The Lappy double came in clutch. Massive W. Understood. Chief Wei, I do have one question. Even if you can't answer right now, I hope you can give me a reasonable guess after everything is over. You may ask. This is supposed to be Reunion's all-out attack. In that case, why has their leader Tallulah not appeared in Lungman? I thought things were progressing smoothly. Why are you frowning then? Have you received any response from Ursus? Still nothing. And we still can't get in contact with Speaker Witty? Unfortunately, our messenger hasn't been able to meet him. By the looks of things, the Ursus Empire is completely opaque. For Mizuki, I have a promotion. A premonition, it's a different thing altogether. That this whole thing is just the start of something much bigger. The last time I heard you say that was many years ago. When did I say that? I've completely forgotten why. I've completely forgotten why I would say something like that. That was right after we first met. Are you saying that you've forgotten about everything that's ever happened between us? No way. How could I? I just can't remember most things apart from our time together. Nice try, you sweet talker. Unfortunately, this isn't something you'll be able to forget. You said this to my face 20 years ago, that if we lost, this city would be under a different name and become just another stepping stone on the path to Ursus hegemony. If he had lost, you wouldn't be the one sitting here, he would. Who? The Duke of Pasche. Alas, poor Tal. Don't you think she reminds us of him? But he's already dead. Killed by Tallulah herself. Alright, Mr. Comment, nobody's dude. You'll see a familiar face again in chapter 6 soon, yeah? Finale. Okay, that was a good chapter. I enjoyed that one, chat. I enjoyed that one. The Lungman arc was pretty cool. So, yeah. Say so far, man. As I say, even the way the story's told, I like the story in this game. I've really been enjoying it. You know, lots of mystery, lots of intrigue, lots of reasoning and grey areas for the bad guys. You know, they're not necessarily just evil guys. You can get the motivations. We've had some loss, the stakes. I like it, man. I like it. Let's go. New stage in episode 6, partial necrosis. Okay, let me just see if I've got any
Doctor.
Claimies. Gimme. Yeah, the lappy pool was clutch.
Oh,
insane.
What a noisy place.
We'll get to work.
Doctor. Oh.
What are the good value packs? Is there apart from ooh. Okay. Okay. 1/3 of the main story done. Hey, let's go. Let's go. Partial necrosis. Lungman. Great Lungman. Heavily armored infected hosts have appeared in Lungman's urban districts. Not only are they able to shrug off most blows, but they are also capable of regenerating. Exercise caution when dealing with them. We've got a lot of open area here, haven't we? Okay. Okay. Let's go. Let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. We might need to switch to Vanguards, maybe. I don't know. The year 937. Duke Eric and Professor Learland D. of Petersburg Parliamentary University published this co-authored paper in the Journal of Urban History. Where Did We Come From? Issue 44. The paper discussed the results of a detailed analysis of a collection of weathered remains. The investigation into Sargon Excavation Site 4 revealed a common origin of infected quarantines and executions with the law itself. That is to say, the suffering of the infected predates even the emergence of the law. Okay. Lungman's support structure level exits. Was this in the bells of the city or something, is he? Chapter 6 is significantly longer than Chapter 5. Be prepared. Okay. Monthly card 30, $50 packs and the monthly headhunting packs are all good value. Starter monthly pack is really good. Frost Nova. Now, we must fight. If you can defeat me, it means some will be able to survive. I am willing to join Rhodes Island. I'm willing to fight together with you against the enemies of the infected, your way. This is my burden to bear. 8:50 AM, 4 hours after the recapture of LGD headquarters near the commandery exit. Damn, bro, city's fucked. LGD and Rhodes Island Pharmaceuticals. Lungman's search and destroy campaign, final phase. Control reunions movements with Lungman complete under the direction of the LGD. 2. Mop up reunions forces still in Lungman complete under the direction of the LGD. 3. Eliminate reunions operational command or their command influence complete under the direction of the LGD. 4. Eliminate the reunion movement before they can withdraw to the Sums complete under a joint LGD and Rhodes Island operation. So I was waiting for us. Waiting for us. Attention all citizens. are performing an excavation exercise. Those citizens who have failed to evacuate... Did I read that wrong then? Yeah, it was evacuate. Did I say excavation? Yeah, right. I'm an idiot. Evacuate. Please lock your doors, draw your curtains, and do not leave your homes. Does it have to be so loud? Shoot that drone down already. Now we're just caught up in the exercise. How dare they use such cheap tricks to cover up the exquisite terror I've worked so hard to formulate. And to repeat it over and over in both Lungmen and Ursine tongues. I've had enough of these drones. Hurry, keep to the side streets. Nothing from Scout Team 3 either. Assault signal suddenly cut out. We're losing contact with all our Overwatch teams one by one. Why? How? Such an insult. Such a humiliation foisted upon our movements. But how and why? Damn you, Lungmen. Damn the Lungmenites. Damn the uninfected. I've never seen him so unstable like this. Faust, do we still have a chance to retreat? I'll make some space for you. If it's just your run-of-the-mill cops with the LGD plus Rhodes Island, we should be able to get away. What do you mean? Who else could be out there? Ugh, I can't believe this. I can't get through. If I can't even issue orders to my teams, how am I supposed to win? Someone is watching us. There is still some more to this city. Get ready to survive. Got it. Faust. We trust you. Who's watching? Who's watching? Gotta bounce. Going to the thrift to see about some dirt cheap move. Ah, nice dude, man. Enjoy. Enjoy, man. Hopefully you get something good. I just noticed chat is on the screen. Yeah, I thought I had it the other day. Do you guys prefer the chat being on? I wonder what a Navy person would pick. 9:20 AM. Rhodes Island Patrol near LGD. They're really leaving this to the infected. Rhodes Island got a raw deal this time. Who's that? Oh, is that Blaze? Little pop car there. And in Lungmen? How could a city as big as Lungmen not have what it takes to fight off an invasion on its own? Now they've got infected fighting infected on behalf of the normies. Whatever. It's certainly not the first time. Poor guy has his loyalty to a mentally unstable person. Blaze is a 6-star popper car. Okay. Boo-hoo, Mephisto. Right, little bitch. Hurry up and clear a path. Don't look back. Just break through their defences. If we could just get across this street, we have a shot at grouping up with the 2nd Brigade. Don't give them a chance to return fire. There aren't many of us left. And in a moment, there won't be any of you left. What? Who are you? Did you just drop out of the sky? Get back. Get out of here. She might be able to fly. You really can't. Identify yourself. Use your scanner. Sorry, I have to deal with this first. Huh? Lungmen Law Enforcement. Listen up. I'm from Rhodes Island. Hold your fire. I really don't want to have to deal with crossfire while I'm fighting. I can handle this on my own. You head on to the next roadblock. Okay then. Back to you guys. What's up with this chick? I'll explain it to you. I'm sure you can figure it out. Probably. I am Blaze, one of Rhodes Island's elite operators. My current objective is to cripple your combat capabilities. The intentions with which you undertook this invasion of a foreign city-state, notwithstanding, we aim to chiefly disarm you. Setting aside the injuries and damages you inflicted upon others and your attendant penalties, any attempt to resist at this point is pointless. Put down your weapons, you still have a chance. Huh? What? You? My fellow infected, I'll give you a choice. Surrender at once, and I will escort you to Rhodes Island and subsequently deposit you somewhere welcoming to infected. Wrong choice. She blocked it with her bare hands. And she... fucking hell. Seeing as how you continue to resist, there's nothing more I can say. As if it just let you lock us up. How crazy are you? I'm not crazy. There's a time and a place for fight, and a time and place for flight. It's just that when you choose to fight, all I can do is fight back. Either way, I don't need my chainsaw. Sorry, I really don't want to fight my fellow infected. It's so humid in Lungmen. Stupid cat is using arts. Her body's steaming up. My body? Guess again. It's the air around me that's getting hot. Or the air around you. Let's take a Sammy bath together. My treats. Okay, that's kind of cool. Pix will start saving for her all time. He'll like her. It's a good, is he?
Ecco la parata.
Okay.
We're fighting you guys. Then please do your best this job, or I'll be really bored.
Understood.
We're a little bit further forward.
I have to get serious now. I won't sleep on the job.
I won't sleep on the job.
Yeah, fine.
Yeah, that's not there. We've got to get our top lane as well, haven't we, actually? I don't know if it's worth throwing, like, Lappy down up here or Quora up here. We should Quora down as well, just to give us some cover. Let's do that.
There you are.
We need to get some heals in there, don't we?
I won't be
Bet at the
afraid.
minute. It's our best bet at the minute.
Here I am.
Whatever you say. Don't see any harm in this.
Whew. Get her around me, guys.
We're okay. We're okay. I don't know if we,
Understood.
Shit. I need to get a healer in quick.
Stay calm.
Down you go.
I need to get a what's it out, man. I need to get a shield unit out, actually. Fuck. No. Is she gonna be able to fight him off on her own? Yeah, she's okay, yeah? She's okay. She's doing alright. She good.
That's fine. Let fragrance revive your mind.
Let's get that
Solid
down.
positioning.
Shit, you know what?
I won't back down. Get her around me, guys.
I think we might need some more ground units, I'm not gonna lie.
Down you go.
Ooh, almost dozed off.
Non serve
Fuck, she's gonna get wrecked there, isn't she? Okay, we might need to come back to this. I think we might get murked here, you know. I think we might get murked.
Down you go.
Let's see.
Doesn't matter to me. Catch.
Fuck! I was hoping we could have got the
Deploying.
Man, comes in as soon as she dies, bro. Fuck you, bro.
Freeze!
Attack.
That'll be alright against them castles, yeah. Shit, we got a leak! We got a leak!
Down you go!
Alright, those big dudes are gonna need, we're gonna need some art against those big dudes, yeah. Okay, alright. I think we need to adjust the team a little bit for this one.
Run!
We could potentially... Do we pull Melantha, maybe? Okay. I think we bring Amia back. Boys. I think maybe, do we drop click, bring Amia? Drop click, bring Amia. Yeah, let's bring Amia in. I think Matterhorn will be a good player, yeah. Should we keep Matterhorn and Quora? Should we drop Spot, maybe? Or should we keep... Nah, let's keep Spot, actually, because we got shields across all 3 lanes then, at least, right? We might be able to drop standard Lappy, maybe. Or should we drop Melantha? Let's try it like that. Because I think we just got our our priorities down a little bit better, we'd have been all right then. You know what I mean? We'd have been all right.
I shall protect the team.
Yeah, nah, I haven't need to do that. I've got the mats, but I haven't done it yet.
We're fighting you guys. Then please do your bestest job, or I'll be really bored.
I'm listening. I have to get serious now. Here I am. Stay
She's
calm.
kind of insane, though, really, isn't she, Myrtle? I know, kind of insane. Let's try and do it
Yeah,
down.
fine.
Here I am. So deploying. There you are.
Keep getting mental skill, man.
Today, little you will fall.
Travel a little bit deeper.
Hey, dummies, bring it on.
Maybe take advantage of get Lappy in, yeah. Get
Non
Lappy ult in,
serve
yeah.
trattenersi. Una volta svelato un segreto.
Hey, let's
non
go.
c'è nulla da nascondere.
Wife's in, chat. Wife's in.
Lo spettacolo.
She's ready to go ham.
Non deludetemi stanotte, amici miei.
Dude, that skill's insane, you know. It's actually kind of insane.
Ooh, I have to get serious now.
The laptop carry, yeah, for real, man. She's fucking crazy. Actually kind of cracked. Okay, I'm assuming arts are going to be good against my guy, right?
Here I am. There you are. Got it. What are your orders?
Okay, we're good, we're good. We're good up, Mini. Gotta make sure Quarter doesn't get overrun up there. Hopefully Anni can tag this dude as he gets a pass, maybe? Oh no, she's gonna concentrate on him, yeah. Maybe that wasn't the best place for Anni then. Might not have been the best place for Anni.
Here I am.
Is it just him? Look, there's two of them there, yeah. Okay. Shit.
I'm right here, Doctor.
Solid positioning.
Aim.
Nice one, Lappy. Nice one, Lappy.
Doctor, this is my playground.
I shall be your vanguard.
Man, Lappies! Hard carrying here, chat. Hard carrying.
Yes.
Yeah, we're good, yeah. I think we're good, yeah. Oh, these dudes are just regenerated. We need to get some more DPS on these guys, don't we?
I'll do my best. Deploying.
Okay.
Doesn't matter to me.
That's fine with me.
Got it.
Damn, these guys are healing hard, man. Shit.
Mission accomplished.
What's going on, Angela? Alone on Twitch. Yeah, Twitch is usually the quad side. Come to the YouTube sites, oh man. Yeah, we pop over on the YouTube sides when we're doing Arknights anyway. Makes me wonder, how did I get through those stages back then? Oh, I've got it. I've only got E1 Lappy Alter, so it's a toggle, isn't it? You know. For E2, you've essentially beaten all chapter 6.5 and chapter 7 by default. Yo, Reldon, what's going on, dude? Let's go. Twitch fell off anyway. On Twitch did anyway. Okay. Ha. Hold up. It'll be back in a sec. Luckily, I did some warm-up back in Chernobog. But really, I didn't even break a sweat handling you guys. We did the boss stage, Reldon. Lappy Alter just came in and just fucked shit up, basically. The Lappy Duo. Insane. You Rhodes Islander. You're a disgrace to all infected. How could you turn on your own like this just to help Lungman? So you'll hand us over to them? As if that keeps your hands clean? Bullshit. How do you live with yourself? Bro, you've been murdering innocent people. A bit hypocritical, right? Huh? You ate 2 punches, cracked your skull on the pavement, and you've still got the energy to talk trash? Not bad. But you've got it all wrong. Huh? Having trouble breathing? Feel like your lungs are on fire? What is she doing? She burning the air in his lungs. Starts in your sinuses, then crawls down your windpipe until it finally finds a home there in your diaphragm. All I have to do is wiggle my little finger and a stream of superheated air will shoot into your body, expand, ignite your organs, and erupt out of your pores. Holy shit. The funny thing is, Lungman right now, Lungman might let you live, but me and my little finger, won't leave any of you breathing. No, let me go, please. Fine, I'll be merciful. Officer, over here, you take care of them. Dude, that's kind of fucking insane. Gee. And one more thing, my new Ursus buddy. You think next time you could actually make me break a sweat? Hey, I made it. Doctor, over here. Yeah, she really does, Luna. As well, she was perfect in that last boss stage because them standing still for a while. She's just pinging away at them, you know? So, like, you're just, like, kind of, you're doubling up on Mephisto straight away almost. And then, like, Steward's taking care of the high defense dudes as well. Twitch is good when you don't think about Twitch. That's the Grim Arknights. You know, yeah, I like that one. It's pretty badass, that was. You were amazing. You certainly make a lot of noise. Speak her up. Huh, that was nothing. How about next time I show you how to snap an arm 90 degrees without breaking the bone? Bro, she... I like Blaze. I like Blaze. Let's not steer the doctor astray. Bunny, don't just scoop me up like a toy. You're just so soft. Hey, stop struggling. Just let it happen. I promise I won't bite. Hey, stop. Can't breathe. Phew. You've only been apart for an hour. What's with you? Get serious. I take it back. You're not cute. I like Blaze. It's enough. Whoa, hey. I was just playing. Get out of my head. I can't take you screwing away with my emotions again. Wait. She's here with you. Grey throat. Hello, that's what my throat feels like at the minute, man, with all the talking. I know you are. I know who you are. Talk to my fellow infected like that again, and I'll tear out your throat myself. Blaze. Sorry, Amir. But that's the way it is. And she deserves a warning. I'm out. Rendezvous at the next waypoint. I like Blaze. Yeah. I like Blaze. Grey throat. Blaze may have misunderstood you. It's fine. I really did say those things. She shouldn't be dredging up your past to attack the person you are today. Who knows? Have I really changed? Or even, I don't know. I need to do something to find out then. I'm here because I wanted to do something, no matter what that Blaze says. I'm here. Yo, Ashila, welcome to the YouTube side. Let's go. Top up. Welcome. Right. She's not infected, so Grey Throat might not grasp the reality of Rhodes Island's current situation. Is that you got an ult over there? It's a Tula phase. This operation could force her to decide once and for all if she's going to stay or leave. If she's gotten used to taking orders and doesn't speak up much. Sometimes she does surprise though. There's no malice in her heart. She just needs a chance to find herself. Still, she's strong and reliable. You can trust her. Doctor? You can trust her, Doctor. And even if we can't help her, I know she can help you. Stutzer, I'm sure I saw you say hi in the chat as well earlier. I do apologise for not saying hi. Do welcome to the stream. Hello, 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 hello. He's using the wrong... Oh, okay. It's all good. Still, she's strong and reliable. Okay, yeah, I read that. Oh, where did Gaviel go? Got too excited and went to crack some skulls. She can't do that. Wait a minute. Who taught you to think of her like that, Doctor? I mean, it's kind of true, but still. We can't afford to make mistakes here. Put it to the next waypoint and try to signal her. Even if she's operating according to plan, there'll be trouble if no one's watching her. What about the other teams? We've got elite operators acting as squad leaders. They'll report in. Don't worry. We stand at a crucial point in this joint operation. This is the decisive battle for Lungman. What about the Superintendent Chen? She has her own mission to command. I'm guessing these are the Lungman forces, yeah? We're pinching them off to push them over here, yeah? Okay. Superintendent Chen, as Chief of the Special Investigation Unit, will be deploying the best LGD has to offer against Reunion in service of our joint plan. At the same time, she has to herd Reunion's main forces to the target location, all while keeping any of their smaller teams from slipping into the slums. And we, Rhodes Island, will keep moving through the waypoints on our patrol route, mopping up Reunion squads along the way, pushing them to give up the fight. Finally, we'll reach the target location at the slums, and together with the LGD, we'll deliver the decisive blow to Reunion's main force. Considering the scale, there's relatively little Rhodes Island can do, but we'll execute the plan to our best abilities, to the best of our abilities. As for the issues that have come up in the course of our cooperation with the LGD, Doctor, I promise to answer all our people. But Doctor, there is something only you can do. Leave it to me. Good. But it's not the kind of thing you'll have to put so much effort into. I'm going to call up Blaze and have a look after you. And for the little while until we meet up again, I need you to look after her too. Me? Look after her? Have you seen me? Ugh. I'm not talking about liking battle. I mean look after her psychology. You know Rhodes Island has to fight the infected sometimes. Especially right now. Our cooperation with Lungman has led to some friction. Blaze is one of the elite operators we rely on for survival. But her psychological state has an impact on her performance. It is because she's so resolutely committed to our mission that... I'm struggling to read here, chat. Let me sit up. Lock in. English is hard. That her encounters with the infected have the potential to influence her emotions. Go on, Doctor. Treat it as an opportunity to learn what makes her tick. Show your appreciation for her. Thank her for saving you back there. She'll eat it up. Good idea. I believe in you, Doctor. Go get him. Yay. Okay. Lappy SC, have too much thing, AoE, yes, CC, yes, global range, yes, silence to shut down some skill, yes, too. It's all there, yeah. It's all there, yeah. Their main force is engaging our other teams. We will reach the target location ahead of Reunion and join the formation. Tell them we need to eliminate all Reunion elements that have not joined up with the main force. Right, got it. Do what Superintendent Chen just said. Over and out. I think when I see sometimes, you know, when he's like slowly going out, I'm reading, I'm catching up, and then I'm like stuttering, turning into fucking Gareth Gates. How long has it been since we fought together like this? I wouldn't say we're fighting together. It's more like we're co-belligerents. How did you get back here anyway? I've got my own motor pool, of course. How else do you think? I've saved Rhodes Island. Then what's got your panties in a twist? I can tell you're upset. Let me think. You need to think about it. Look at you looking for reasons to be mad. Alright, you went behind my back to save Rhodes Island. You could have told me in private. Is that embarrassing for you? Or do you just don't like being kept in the dark? Both. Wowee, since when are you so direct? My old Officer Chen will talk herself in circles for hours. Eyes forward. I love how them two Always going at each other, like, you know, banging, bumping heads. LGD, Defender Squad, shields up. Play it like we have 1,000,000 times before. And never forget, your brothers and sisters are right behind you. Stand firm. Hold. Crossbows. Knock. They block this road too. Uh-oh. There's nowhere to go. We're trapped. Relax. We can break them. With me. Hold. Guards. Ready? Overrun them. Now. Crossbow. First volley. Fire. I was hoping she was going to say, loose. She didn't do it. She didn't do the thing, man. She didn't do the thing. Pikes up. Don't let a single one of them out of our city. Unemployed wolf is high maintenance. Is she expensive to build? Yeah. Are you on site? Yes. That's right. I know. But the LGD has their job to do, and you have yours. Don't forget your role in all this. Indeed, Link Kajoi is quite opposed. This matter is beyond him. I've heard all the opinions from all the stakeholders, but there is no wiggle room here. I do what must be done. Kojo's daughter will reach out to you. In the next 3 weeks, you are not to contact me. Everything goes to her. I leave it to you. Don't worry. I am watching you. There's no need for that. The past is the past, and it stays in the past. Right. To the peaceful and stable future of Lungman. Who's he talking to? Who's he perving on? Way, oh boy, we're brothers of a sort, aren't we? So I'm asking you, for the sake of my daughter and her mother, honestly, should I even have to ask? Would you really refuse to help your own sister? I've already decided on a name for my daughter. We'll call her Tallulah. Oh, shit. Don't take it to heart. I understand. It's all very clear to me.
Tutto fatto. È ora di farsi una bevuta. Dov'è Texas?
Okay. The plot thickens. The plot thickens, chat. Damn. Okay. Chapter 5 was banging though. Chapter 5 was banging, man. I really enjoyed chapter 5. Alright, we're set up for chapter 6 now. What time is it? It's like 10 past 4 now, yeah. 10 past 4. Before going into the next phase, I think we'll call it for today. We got delayed a little bit because of the internet. I would have got on the game a lot earlier today, guys, if it weren't for the fucking internet shafting me, but I didn't want to jump in too quick and then everything just fucking... The thick plottings, right? I didn't want it to start shitting the bed when I was in game or something. But yeah, guys, it's 10 past 4 now. May as well call it. I've only got 10 minutes left anyway, rather than jump into another stage because I don't know how long the next section of chatting is. So yeah, I may be back later. May, right? But if I do, I don't know what I'm playing. I won't be playing the anniversary because I want to do a good section of that. I don't know whether to do 2.3 in the day tomorrow or the evening. I've not decided. I'm not going to lie, guys. I'm in a position at the minute with this, with Arknights. I'm really enjoying it that much, yeah. They're like, Wooer's like my favourite gacha game, yeah. They're like, the anniversary's come out, man, and I'm kind of more interested in playing Arknights at the minute. Is that bad? I feel like that's bad, man. I feel like that's bad.
Can't believe the doctor's a heavier sleeper than me.
Story's just getting better. Yeah, I'm getting invested. I'm definitely getting invested. I'm now bringing Lappy in as well. I'm enjoying like the new characters I've got in my team. I'm enjoying, you know, bringing Myrtlin's been fun. I like using Lappy together, man. I really do. We can at E2 Amia now. We can obviously start farming. I'm going to start farming for mats for E2 and some other agents as well, some operators. Get a bunch ready, and then we can when we need to. But I'm going to try for as long as I possibly can to stay E1, chat. I am going to honestly try and see what happens. Come to the Ark side. Wait till you get to the side stories, Arknights. I can't wait, actually. I'm looking forward to it. There's so much to do in the game, you know. Like I say, it's a good time to be a gacha player for me at the minute, man. I'm loving Zenless Zone Zero. I actually did have a lot of fun when I played with her on Sunday, and the little bit I played yesterday, I was enjoying myself. So I'm looking forward to get back into with her. I'm loving Arknights at the minute, you know. Yeah, we've got lots of good games coming up. Yeah, man. We're eating good. We're eating good, guys. Definitely. Next 12 to 18 months should be a good time with Enfield and Ananta and NTA, depending on when they all come out. But yeah, good times, chat. Good times. Can't get out when you dig too deep, right? Chapter 6 might be the last stage of E1. You reckon? We'll see. We'll see. See if I can even get through chapter 6, dude. First. Whenever you decide to play, I just hope you have fun playing. Well, thank you, man. I appreciate that. Especially as a streamer as well, like you gotta be having fun unless you're really good at acting. Because like, I just can't see how it's an enjoyable stream watching somebody play something they don't enjoy. Because like, you know, that starts to come across then, doesn't it? As this person's not having fun here. And if you're here to watch people like stew, then I guess you can enjoy that. But yeah, Lap can deal with spiders. Yeah. Until you experience your first contingency contract, you'll never be able to leave the game. Frost Nova is the start, but like, yeah, Talsoy's better. Let's hope for news on that new leak. Yeah, yes, actually, yes, T. I'm going to go look into that this evening as well. You might see a video from me talking about that, actually. Because, yeah, that's right up my fucking alley, man. I've enjoyed both. Shut up, Cruz. I've enjoyed both Hypergryph games. I shouldn't have said that. I'm sorry, Cruz. I'm sorry. I've enjoyed both Hypergryph games so far. And an extraction shooter by these guys. Man, that's like... feel like a match made in heaven for me. You know, so, yeah, I'll try and have a little dig around as well, guys, and see if I can find out something that you don't know, and I'll make a video on it if I do. So, yeah, I do appreciate you guys. Have an amazing rest of your day. I do appreciate you. I'll see you all tomorrow, if not later. Again, I still haven't sorted out what we're playing. It might be Arknights, it might be Wua. If not Arknights, we'll do some Wua of the evening anyway, so we'll sort it out. We'll sort it out. I'll let you guys know anyway. Appreciate ya. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys. Love your faces. Thank you very much for sticking by me with the fucking shitty internet as well. I'll see you all later. Get off.